Oh, there we go. Anyways, okay. So yeah, last time everybody got on the ship. Started to started to started their journey there. Nedra, there something had been discovered that was within Nedra that had decided to rip her apart from the inside, from her very darkness. And so with the help of Dante, Eris was able to, as Russa said, disperse it. Um, After dispersing it, a couple of days pass, and in that time, the crew had begun to notice that though the ship was still running, uh, they weren't moving,
At least
like
we
at
weren't
all.
burning. At least we weren't burning fuel.
That's true, and yeah, and the ship wasn't burning fuel, but it wasn't moving. It was discovered that through the help of the various effigies and icons that some of the crew had, was that they were inside of a time dilation field. And what had caused this was that one of the somebody from Cinder and Varen's past, over in the world of Remnant, from where Varen came from, had come through and was trying to track Cinder down, not Varen, but Cinder, for some reason. Um, let's see. Through the not so helpful addition of a man named Crow, they were told that it was a man named Tyrion, a man who had a scorpion tail that had a very potent venom that would kill someone within, what did I say, 3 days?
Yep.
3 days.
Why is it do I picture a midget with a scorpion tail?
He is anything but a midget. Am I right, Russet?
Well,
I mean, it's not Tyrion Lannister?
Russet?
I mean, we did stretch him out a bit more.
Mm.
I think Russ's megaphone is screwing up again.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I'll go get a picture of Tyrion.
We almost heard you that time.
Yeah, he's already gone.
Luke.
Russet?
Testing.
There he
There we
is.
go.
Welcome back.
Okay, it sounded just like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so the best way to describe Tyrion is that he's crazy, fanatical, and very, very, very anything but small. Considering I do believe he is bigger than. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got an image of him here. Unfortunately, he doesn't show his scorpion tail, but he has one. And basically, you get scratched by this thing, and it's a very, very painful death of poison. I don't think that picture has his scorpion tail anywhere.
Is he missing an arm, or is it just showing him from one side and the other?
No, he's got both arms.
Okay.
Those are composite models, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. Here we go. So from this is a mid battle, but he's on the left there, and this is a better thing. You can see his tail there, but he bit bullshit, but he's anything but small. But he was on the ship, and he was after Cinder for some reason. No, nobody really knew. Nobody really asked him. We just kind of tracked him down.
Which is terrible, anime etiquette. Because you have to ask what the villain's doing.
Yeah, and then they have to sit there and monologue for like 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes.
Okay, I'm bored.
Okay, I'm bored. Bang! Oh, no. But basically what had happened was that Varen said some very specific words that really pissed him off for no reason. And Tyrion came charging down the hallway at them, and Eris kind of rushed forward and kind of bent him in half.
Ooh, fun.
After I cut off the tail.
Yeah, well, no, what had happened was Eris rushed forward, grabbed him by the face, then the tail, and then put her boot down where in the middle of his back where his spine is, and kind of put all her weight and stretched her arms out as far as she could. And then Jackros ran forward and started hacking at the tail.
You know what
And
I would have done in that?
and he was saying, and one of the best things that I had put in there, because I love Team 4-Star and a lot of their references, it was no, I know what you're thinking. Should I rip off his tail? And the answer may as Jack Rose had sliced through the tail.
Because my character was told that the tail is very deadly. So, and my training says take care of the most dangerous part of your enemy first.
Oh yeah.
Now, see, you guys have no imagination.
How?
If I had been in there, I would have made him stab himself with the tail.
I did that first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Eris did that first. Nothing happened. Nothing at all happened to him.
Yeah, generally, a being is immune to its own poison.
Yes and no. It depends on
Yeah, not necessarily,
plot
but
armor.
Or resistant to its own poison.
Another one of the
Again, plot armor.
what?
I said again, plot armor.
Yeah.
Say lovey. I did my thing. Shut up.
you
Don't
hadn't,
complain.
you hadn't burned through an extra resource yet. Actually,
That
That's
too.
probably true.
That too. Remember that. Tyrion, Cinder, and Varen, all three of them, and Crow even, if he were to actually fight alongside you guys, have what's known as aura. A permanent, self-regenerating secondary health bar. However, if the characters didn't have the aura, their health wouldn't be cut in half. Their maximum health is cut in half to make that aura, and then their base health. And they are able to, what the hell was it that the class said? At a certain level, you can freely distribute any damage that gets dealt to you to one bar or the other. But anyways, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not spoiling anything else for that. But Varen proceeded
does
to
bear a little explanation, but
yeah. But Varen proceeded to then plant 3 arrows in 3 very painful spots. 1 where the tail used to be. 1 right below that. 1 became the nutcracker. So 3 very specific spots, and then Jack Rose.
it was Nedra that got the tail.
No, because Varen shot 3 arrows.
Yeah, you missed one.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, because what had happened was that I had said that Nedra had proceeded to stab him through that tail hole all the way through with her 9-foot-long blade.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eris proceeded to fold him 13 times.
I wasn't sure if I could.
And then another 12 times, right?
Yeah, that was another 12, yeah.
Yeah, 1 time and then 12 more. 13 total. Did it. Proceeded to throw him off the ship, but he landed on some kind of barrier that had been surrounding the ship, which was believed to have been the force dilation, time dilation thing. Finally, there was an amulet that had been on them that they had looted off of Tyrion that they kind of shoved back to Crow, and he disappeared back to wherever he came, back to Remnant with the chair he'd been sat on too, which was Jack Rose's favorite chair.
Yeah.
My chair.
So, yeah. In summary, that's what happened at the end of the last 2 episodes, I guess you could say. Kind of a really, really, really ghost over summary. Other than that, I think, yeah, because right now in terms of where everything is, the party is now on its way to Eorzea, and Varen estimates, I'm gonna actually roll that right now, another 4 days of travel before we're to Eorzea. So well, let's see. All right. So from this point on, you can consider Chapter 2, Episode 3 begun. So so you guys have 4 days until you arrive back to you arrive to Eorzea, I should say, instead of back to, because none of you have ever been to Eorzea. The only one that has would be Varen, and he's kind of helping piloting the ship. What do you guys want to do on your first day right now?
Well, it's as we land. I'm looking out the window.
We're not 4 days until you get to Eorzea, so you're not close to landing yet. 4 days still.
Okay.
So for day one, what do you guys want to do?
Does this look like Chocobo territory?
Chocobo?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Has curiosity there.
Actually, I don't believe What's it called?
Jockros would have no idea what a chocobo would be.
No. I'm saying I don't think where we're stopping has chocobos. It's the forest next to it.
Yeah. Shh. We'll let him discover this, and I'm gonna kind of roll with it too.
Okay.
That's something I'm kind of curious about anywhere I have to travel a ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
that
because
should
in
be-
your
that should
in
be
your
fun.
world, chocobos are
Pretty numerous, I would think.
yeah.
That should be 20 on the survival.
Perception. And remember, you're also looking out the ship to looking towards the island.
That would actually be the same.
Would it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
regardless.
what my character's first thought about a chocobo would be?
Giant bird.
Can I eat it? How does it taste?
According to certain Mughals, you can.
Yes. So, Eris, you're looking out the side of this thing over towards the land what little land you can see, and Varen does direct you to look at the centralized map in the CIC, where it shows the very fringes of Eorzea that the ship is able to see with its map looking technique shit. I don't know what the right word is for this thing. But looking at the center map console there, it looks like it could be Chocobo, like Chocobos could be around there, but you would definitely have to get closer, and if not on the land, in order to tell completely.
Mm.
Anything else you want to do before I move on to the other two?
Well, you did say as we were landing, so...
We're not. No, there's 4 days till we're landing.
Alright.
So day one, this is what you did. You looked towards there. You saw that. There's that. Anything else you want to do?
I suppose back to the usual for the moment.
Okay. Jackros, or yeah, you know what? We'll fuck it. We'll go up the list here. So, Russet, anything Jackros is going to do for
Okay.
day one?
This is no. Is it possible for us to be on top of the is there like a deck that we could go out onto?
There are. Think of it like the Normandy from Mass Effect 2. You've got about 4 decks. You've got your engineering deck, your crew weapons deck,
It means can we...
your
it means
CIC,
that
and then
there's
top
space
deck.
Open
No,
deck on top.
It's what I mean is like from Eunice ship.
Eunice ship. I don't know that one. Okay, Russet, think of it like this. There is a very, very top deck on the very top of the ship where it's a flat area. This is outside the ship, by the way. This is on the
Yeah,
hull
that's
of
what I was
the ship.
talking about.
Yep.
Like
Yep. There's
sort of like
like I said,
That's what I
there's
thought.
4 decks. There's top deck, CIC, crew, gunnery, and then engineering. Very Mass Effect-ish in the way I've decided that. So
it's on the top. What I mean by top deck, or a deck is sort of like on a normal boat. There's a place where people can go out and stand.
oh yeah, that's what the top deck is, Russet.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
So I'm up out on the top deck getting some fresh air
Okay.
and have a book.
Okay.
What?
Ebros, is there anything you'd like to do for your first day?
Oh, you got it.
Anything in
What?
specific?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So, a day passes. 3 days till landfall. Anything different you guys want to do on the second day? Or are you gonna just do a lot of the stuff same as before? Yeah. Second verse, same as the first.
Now put me on the plane so I can put them in their hearse.
Ah.
Angel.
Oh, also, what did we do to the body?
Threw it overboard.
Okay.
Yeah, Eris did that. She that was the second thing she did after folding it was that she well, first she let me loot it, and then first she let Varen loot it, then she folded it, then she threw it overboard. So is there so anything you want to do on the second day, or are you just more of what you did on the first?
I'm again on the top of the deck.
Yep,
Today I'm practicing axe forms.
Axe forms?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll you dex for this. All day?
Well, with some with breaks, of course. Like,
Well,
you
yeah,
know.
but I mean, like all day, you're gonna spend top deck just practicing your forms.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come up and talk, then.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll you three decks. Okay, so first thing in the morning, you're not doing too well. You just did get up, so that happens. About halfway through the day, so about around little after lunchtime, a little bit before around that time, you've gotten into the swing of things and everything's going good. You finish off the day with a fantastic show of form and practice. Well, actually, hang on. Okay, no.
It's also, remember, I'm an axe master, so.
Okay, and
You
okay.
know what I mean?
So Onslow was up there too, and he was kind of like keeping an eye out, looking for any birds he could shoot as kind of hunt practice as the day passes by. And he was watching you, and he kind of pipes up as the day as you're kind of ending your day.
Yeah, ending my set and about to. Yeah.
You know, son, pretty fancy footwork you got there. Surprised you're not having any trouble on this thing anymore, considering the bangs and crashes I heard on the first little while.
This morning I was kind of not quite fully awake, and the slight rocking on the ship's a little
Oh, I'm not talking about today, son. I'm talking about the last little while. Last couple of days last couple of months you've been kind of wandering around and kind of lopsided, but you seem to have gotten the hang of it back again.
I was seriously out of practice.
Oh, that makes sense. Hi, Kate. How's it going?
Hi.
Hello.
All right. So, well, right now we're just we're kind of going through the motions of getting ready to land in Eorzea. It's 3 days now, 2 days now, I guess you could say. I got to finish out the rest of the third day here, but 2 days until we land in Eorzea. So, Cade 6 during the entire the 2-month trip to Eorzea has kind of been delegated to piloting the ship most nights because he doesn't need sleep.
Yeah.
And running whatever maintenance that is needed on the rest of the ship. So, so that's what Jakros has done. Eris, is there anything else you want to do for the third day, or are you gonna do a lot of what you've been doing mostly?
We're gonna be getting back to training on that for good reason.
Okay. So then, Cade, is there anything you'd like yourself to be doing during your time now?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Just roaming around the ship and doing shit.
Okay. Let me roll a. Okay. And then for you. Okay. Okay. On to the second day. So 2 days to landfall. Anything you guys want to do in specifics, or just what you've been doing?
What do I hear whistling?
That would be Cade.
We're actually
Oh.
good to actually
Whistling?
good-
What?
So,
It might be your nose.
Well, anyway.
Anyways.
I'll join Jackros on the roof and start practicing dual wield.
Okay. So.
Okay, so we can practice together then.
Okay.
I'm just very quickly going to the toilet and grabbing a drink.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Before we go to Jackros and Ebros, there, Eris. Same as before.
well, now that we're closer, I'm still trying to scope it out for good habitat.
Okay. All right. So the
Oh,
Hang
there's
on.
one thing that
Okay.
I'm pretty sure your character will notice immediately as soon as we start doing stuff. I'll be trying to stay as close to the center as possible,
okay.
or at least towards the not towards one of the railing areas.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll another 1d20 here. Okay, never mind. All right. So the two of you are topside. On the outside of the ship, you've got the wind. It's a subtle wind. It's not something too heavy.
It's also not going really fast, so.
No. And so Ebros, you've kind of come up there to practice your dual wielding, and you notice that Jackros is actually pretty damn proficient in wielding two weapons.
Damn, dude. Where did you learn that?
Since I was 4.
What?
Since he was 4.
Since I was 4.
Okay, sorry, cut out for a second there. By the way, Varen, did you send me the info on the enchanted sword?
Enchanted sword. No. I didn't get around to that thing yet.
Alright, don't worry about it until we are ready for it.
Well, go on. Keep doing your shit.
Oh, where was I?
Damn, dude, where'd you learn to do that? Oh, neat. Since you were 4. Cool.
So, how? Oh god, my brain just went dead.
That happened.
Feel like sparring a bit?
Sure. I haven't actually sparred with someone for a while.
Hey, no worries about it. Let me use something other than this. I'm afraid it'll cut through your axe. Is your axe enchanted at all?
They are indeed.
Yes, they are. They're and one
Okay.
was made by a god, so.
Okay, I was gonna say, cause if it's not, your axe is gonna be cut right through, like.
So I didn't say that out loud, but you know what I mean.
But Chaos, remember that Bravado also got you lost your Ifriti chain because you thought this thing cut to anything.
Well, no, that I didn't realize those weapons were enchanted at the time, and I didn't realize that enchantments meant.
You don't know
Anyway.
that. As far as you know, that was, like I said, back then that was the Weevil brothers' best work. They put a lot of work into those things. They put a lot of materia, runes, and enhancements and everything into that. And you wanted to test your new toy against them, saying you could cut through it.
Well, that's why I'm asking. I feel is your weapon enchanted?
And yes, his Jackros's 2 axes are indeed enchanted.
Alright, then there's very little chance that I can do damage to them.
So
Hey.
Go ahead.
I immediately enter a defensive stance because I don't know how he'll fight. So I enter a defensive stance with my head slightly lowered,
Okay.
which is the standard ninja style.
Okay, so then Ebros, roll me initiative because you two are about to have a little sparring session.
All right,
So
give me a
for Jackros, holy shit, an 18. Wow. Okay. Do you roll better than a modified 20? Roll better than 20?
second. Me, doubtful.
Well, roll me the 1d20 plus your
Dex.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Kate.
back.
22. Nope. All right. So
Holy hell.
Ebros gets to go first. So
Hey,
Ebros.
Jackals, check this out. I pull out my lightsaber and ignite it. Zoom.
You really shouldn't be
Oh.
using lightsaber because any misstep and you could maim me.
Are we in
Well-
combat?
Just these two.
Fine.
They're doing a sparring match.
Oh, okay.
Unless you roll nat ones, Russet, you won't really have to worry about hurting each other. You're mostly just kind of using.
Well,
You're also going for like more
Yeah,
like just.
we aren't
beat
even
strikes.
we aren't aiming for each other.
right. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, why don't I somehow modify it and lower the power intensity? It's just
Roll me
solid
an
object.
intelligence with disadvantage.
Oh,
Because you did not ask Solaris if there was any way to help with the power setting, or if there even was a power setting in the first place. So the fact you're trying to find one, roll me an intelligence with disadvantage.
give me a second here.
He finds another switch, flicks it, turns out to be a double-bladed lightsaber, and impales himself.
Ew.
You don't know that chaos.
Alright.
So yeah, roll me 2 1d20 plus your intelligence modifier. You will take the lower of the two rolls. Remember, that's 2 1d20s, not 2 d20s.
I check my multiplier because I cannot remember what it is. Oh, no. What do I need to beat?
Why the hell would I tell you that?
Got a 20.
Unless you get a nat 20, you're not gonna get that 19. Motherfucker, if you get a fucking nat 20. No, you can't you don't know if there's anything about this. You know there's the one switch on it, but there's not much else on this thing that you can discern. There looks like there's a bunch of knobs and ends on the thing, but Solaris was the one that you know that put this thing back together and was messing with it, but you don't know anything else about it. If there was a way to turn this thing to turn the power down on this thing, Solaris would be the one you'd want to go ask.
Hey, Jacqueline, can you wait here for a sec? I need to find Solaris, see if he can help me out.
Solaris is not there, nor is Solia. They are both went ahead back to Eorzea.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
You have to wait.
Yes, you will have to wait. I should have said that, actually, that who was on the ship. Okay, so by the way, those on the ship are Cinder, Varen, Jackros, Eris, Nedra, Onslow, and Scar. Am I missing anybody?
Okay.
I think that covers it.
Okay.
And don't forget Cade.
Well, you're obvious. It's all the player characters.
Hey, Cade, is your nose stuffed up?
Hmm?
Cade, is your nose all stuffed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the whistling I hear.
All right, so
Apologies.
that's okay. All right, so what are you doing then, Ebros?
Oh, I'll just spar away, I guess.
Okay. All right, so roll me to hit. You guys are just kind of in combat at this point. You guys won't really be doing much damage unless you roll nat ones. You're not gonna hurt each other.
What if we
Yeah,
roll
we're not
that one?
deliberately trying to hurt each other. Where?
Yeah, like nat ones. Yeah, like I said, with nat ones, it's just shit.
Question: if somebody does roll nat one, can the person they roll against roleplay pulling away at the last moment so as not to hurt?
I will be rolling severity.
You know I'm gonna feel like shit if I hurt him, right?
Yes.
And what about if he hurts you?
That'll
I can heal
probably hurt
myself.
you.
I'm gonna feel so bad if I hurt him. What if he hurts you? I can heal myself. So, come on. Come on, let's do
Alright,
this.
so
Okay.
modified 15.
1 second. There we go. I'll do that one.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Just the music bot.
Oh, okay.
I'm turning that off.
This is more just for my sake because I like listening to audio. Where did I put Jackrass? There he is. Okay, that does not hit. You miss. So you take a swing with your lightsaber. Whooshum. He ducks
Well,
under
remember,
it.
I'm dual wielding. So
Yep.
I have my.
So roll me to hit with your other weapon too, but you don't get your attack bonus with that thing. So that'll just be a straight 1d.
Well, no.
I believe I have a fighter's initiative ability, which allows me to
You do get
Take
your
an interrupt.
proficiency bonus. You don't.
or an
get-
attack of opportunity.
No,
and
no,
I,
you don't
I
get-
use my.
One second, Russet. You don't get your
Okay.
proficiency bonus with your second weapon unless you have the second weapon fighting perk or whatever it is,
Which I have.
which you
hold
have,
up.
but Ebros does not. However, he does get to add his strength modifier, but not his proficiency modifier to the to hit or to
Okay, hold
the
up.
damage bonus.
Okay.
My offhanded weapon is the lightsaber.
Okay.
So the enchanted weapon is the first one I swung.
Okay, so why do you just have a simple +3? That should be 12 plus your proficiency and your strength.
Oh god, this is hurting my head.
So many numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is D&D. So that should be... Well, what's your strength modifier, Chaos?
My strength modifier is shit. A -2.
A -2 plus your proficiency, which is a +4. That would be a 2. So that would actually be a 14.
Okay.
Horse, buck him off! Buck him off!
So you take a swing with that regular sword. Jackrass just simply sidesteps it. So then roll me another to hit with your secondary weapon. However, this is just a strength modifier, so this would be a 1d20 -2. Oh, wait,
But,
no, lightsaber is a finesse. Never mind, so you add your dex instead.
Okay, I was gonna say. So that's a +4.
So that would be a 1d20 plus 4. Yeah, just your... Yeah. 19. That misses. So
How the hell does that miss?
His AC. You take another swing, and it too misses. Jackrass is just sidestepping a lot of these swings that you're taking at him. So now for Jackrass's turn, so he's got both his axes.
Hey, what is his AC?
21.
Unless I roll a friggin' 20, I'm not gonna hit him no matter what I do.
Well, I mean, if you...
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
What?
All right, awesome. Rolling severity.
What? I didn't do anything.
You rolled a 1.
I didn't say anything.
Are you not attacking?
You guys were talking, and I was waiting for you to tell me what I was going to do. I'm going to use my horns to knock him back, and try to go for a side attack.
Okay, so you're making one attack with your horns, and then your second is going to be with a hand axe, right?
No, a horn is a free action which I can use whenever, once per turn.
Okay. So that's going to be a roll to hit.
So I can do my horns and attack with both of my axes.
13... 13 plus 3 is 16. 16, 17, 18. 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a strength DC save. Oh, wait, is it... Wait, hang on. Strength saving throw.
Yeah, it's a -2.
Okay, so roll me a 1d20 minus 2.
Son of a bitch.
You are a cleric. So,
Fucking hell, I got a 1.
Okay, so Jakros rushes forward and... Okay, no. Russet, describe this. What do you do?
my first thing is I go for a headbutt, but since I'm not trying to hurt you, I adjust my head so the horns won't,
So basically you're just going to head smash him. Smash your forehead against his, basically.
Well, I'm aiming for his, trying to knock him down.
Okay.
This one's for you, Chaos.
Then after that, I shift positions a little bit so I'm at one of his flanks, and then
Well, he's knocked prone, so you have advantage.
swing down with my axes.
Yes, so you...
So I also I turn the axe so the sharp end is not.
Don't worry, Russet. Like I already said,
You know
if
what I
you
mean?
roll a nat 1, you will hurt him. That's the only way you guys will hurt each other is if you roll nat
Hello?
1s. Russet.
Testing?
Russet.
He can't hear us.
Testing?
Hello?
We can hear him, but he cannot hear us.
Okay.
He may have mispressed buttons.
Testing?
Russet,
Hello?
Hello.
can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay,
There
so
we go.
Russet, I'm going to reiterate this again. Unless you guys roll nat 1s, you won't hurt each other. Okay? So, you run forward, you gut headbutt him or whatever. He is now knocked prone. So you have advantage on these attacks. So I'm going to be rolling your 2 attacks. Okay. So that is
So I make 2 axe strikes,
Okay, so...
aiming for his aiming for the hilts of the weapons.
Okay, so both your axes swing down. Does a 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Does a 20 and a 24 hit? Yes.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
My AC, buddy, is 16.
Oh. Okay.
So yes, they hit.
Okay. So, okay. Would a grip check be a strength or just a raw 1d20, Zev?
Pardon?
So Jakros is aiming to disarm Ebros with his weapon strikes. What kind of rolls would Ebros have to make to keep a hold of them?
Disarm could be contested strength or dex depending on how you're doing it. So
Ebros is on the
Mhm.
ground prone, and Jakros is taking a swing while standing up.
well, that's probably just strength.
Okay. So, roll me 2 strength die, KS. Well, you keep one of your weapons. You keep both of your weapons, actually.
Ow.
One of Russet's strength checks was a nat 1, the other was an 8. So one of yours. So regardless, one of them didn't really do much in trying to get out of it, and you kept your grip on the other one. So you still got your weapons, but you're prone. So now it's back to your turn. Yes, because there's nothing else Jackros can do.
He couldn't move.
Well,
And
it's
interact.
obvious. Generally, after an attack, you step back a little.
Yeah, but there's... whatever. So, you step back how far, Russet?
Actually, it's pretty much, since this is a sparring match, I step back enough to let him get up.
So you're going to let him get up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get up as a free action there, Ebros. So you have your full movement and your however many attacks you can make. So move in and do your thing.
Do we have to roleplay this entire thing, or can we just say we sparred and we both
I
learned?
want to do another one. Another full turn, and then I'll do some cinematic stuff.
Alright.
The whole point of doing this is to roleplay.
Yep. That too. That's why I'm like, for the first two, the first two turns I'm doing this, and then I'll talk it out, and then I'll have you guys do some role playing.
You okay, Russet?
What?
I don't think that was Russet that huffed.
Oh.
Okay, is this thing still going? I hope it is. Okay, good. So, what is Ebros doing?
I don't know.
Okay, all right, I'm taking over. All right, so it's at this point that that you guys just kind of keep practicing throughout the day with each other. Chaos, roll me a strength die and a dex die. Jackros, I'm gonna have you roll me 2 dex die, or a strength and a dex die as well. Holy shit. Okay. So roll me a strength die and a dex die, Chaos. Okay, so that is... Oh, both +3s. Okay, so... Alright, strength's not bad, and your dex is not bad either. Okay.
What are we doing?
Alright, so that's... Okay, so your strength is a 4, and your dex is a 21. Okay, so... As the day progresses for the two of you, Ebros is clearly struggling against Jackros' might. He's constantly on the back foot, and though he's able to dodge around, and he's actually able to get around Jackros a hell of a lot more, and get swift small strikes in compared to Jackros, who's putting in like full power. Almost knockback swings.
But that's how Minotaurs fight.
Yes,
so, like,
exactly. So,
it's a flaw in their style.
yes. So, throughout many a time during the sparring sessions, Ebros has lost grip on all of his weapons and had to.
So, also,
pause
the entire time, I've been trying to stay near the center.
Yes. So while Ebros has been getting better at wielding both weapons, it's still very much a struggle for him. But he is making great strides.
Also, Chaos.
In a couple of months' time, he could probably get to the point where he is proficient in using 2 weapons, so long as Jackros were to help him.
Yeah, as I was saying, Chaos, you can ask Jackros to help train you in two-handed. Because I'm a master with axes and two-handed.
But is two-handed dual wielding? Because two-handed.
Oh yeah, dual wielding. Sorry.
I was gonna say because two-handed means 2 hands on the weapon.
Yeah, it's
Hi.
Sorry, that was it's I use two axes.
Jackros dual
Yeah.
wields.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So so that's what you guys get from this is that in a couple more months' time, Ebros could very well be proficient in dual wielding dual wielding two weapons.
I have never taught. Jackros has never taught before, but
it could definitely be like a learning experience.
yeah. So it's at the end of this, I give Ebris some pointers on how to hold his weapons more precisely for whether that does anything or not.
Chaos, roll me a wisdom die, please. Okay, that didn't really matter, but okay. Okay, that's okay. You listen to what he says, and you feel that you can take a lot of his words to heart, and that he means well, even though he was whooping your ass.
Well, of course, we're allies.
So with that, you two are done your stuff for the last day.
So here's the thing. This is OOC information. If you are able to get him towards one of the corners, he'd freeze. Or
Afraid of heights?
yeah.
Very well possibly water. But okay, so that's that one done. Eris, is there anything you'd like to do for your last day before it's the day of arriving in Eorzea?
I suppose we should actually get in a good night to relax, eat something decent out of whatever we have left that's decent.
Yeah.
For the last day, I'm going to be making sure I have everything like all packed and.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a lot, but you know what I mean.
Yes. Okay, so Kate, is there anything you'd like to do on the last day before it's the day of arriving at Eorzea? Or are you just kind of doing the same, just kind of relaxing?
Doing the sun.
Okay. With that, it is now the day of that you are to arrive in Eorzea. So, anything you guys want to do? Because it is estimated that it'll be still a good 8 hours till you get to Eorzea.
I may as well finish up the last skill book.
Top side as well? Again?
Yeah, it's my character
kind of
doesn't
your
really like
perch.
being trapped.
So that's kind of your perch then.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else going topside, or are you just kind of meandering about doing your own things?
Might as well. It's a good view now.
Yeah, like, because you guys, by this point, you guys can see Eorzea if you were to go up topside. So, does anybody want to go topside to see Eorzea? Varen's already up there. Him and Cinder.
Yeah.
Well, of course Darren would be topside because he wants to see his home.
Well, it's not really his home, but it's the home continent. His
Yeah,
home
yeah.
is still further in. But anybody else? Everybody going topside then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So by this point, everybody is topside. Like everybody, all the companions and everybody, Scar, everybody's up there. And Varen's kind of pointing out where Eorzea is there and what sections he can see and what he remembers of it. Though it has been a good long time since he's been there, and also that he's never been this far west to Eorzea. Because compared to the map that you guys were given by the twins, this is very, very far west. He's never been this far west.
Mm.
So as everybody kind of sits up there and is talking, you guys hear a great flapping.
Did you say flapping or fapping?
Chaos, don't you fucking dare. Roll me a perception check.
That's why he's not topside. 21.
Oh, fucking hell. Varen got okay.
Yeah, I don't know this thing because I pulled a 5.
You pulled a 5? Well, you know what? At least you're better than Nedra. She got a 4. So Varen looks over and he looks like he's ready for a fight. Eris, what did you get?
21.
Onslow was also looking over, and Eris, you notice a great shape kind of flapping its way towards you. A long serpentine body with great wings and four legs on it as it's kind of flying towards the ship.
One of the dragons.
Cade, roll me a 1d20 because you also are up there.
I'm pretty sure everyone will recognize a dragon when I see one.
Is this the welcome they were referring to?
Got a 3!
With your perception bonus?
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that.
I'm not paying attention, I'm reading.
Yeah, actually you are. You're too busy engrossed in your book.
Yeah, wait, I'm not paying attention.
Perception... It'll be a 5 total.
5 total? Okay, Cade doesn't notice anything either. He's kind of too busy looking at Eorzea itself.
I don't think
What
your
is
cousins
it,
know
girl?
what welcome means.
Okay, what was that, Zev?
I don't think your cousins know what a welcome means.
I don't think so either. Everybody get ready. It looks like we might have a... Hold your tongues! The dragon itself, it actually roars it out, but you guys hear this voice in your minds. I'm not here to fight you.
As soon as the dragon speaks, I look up and sort of...
Yeah, you're kind of startled. Like, everybody hears this voice in their mind, and this thing is obviously roaring at you. I was sent by the warriors of light to guide you to Charlia and a safe place to land your ship. Skillful welcome, huh?
Mm.
Well, don't mind us if we seem a little hesitant to trust the
Cool,
dragon.
dragon!
No, Jackross, you cannot look at its penis.
Okay.
What?
What have I fucking said?
Are you recording?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god. You didn't tell me that!
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, if I had known you were recording, you think I actually would have said something?
Yes?
No.
Alright.
I'll give it about a 50-50.
So, this thing is this is a big dragon too. This thing is
Jackos is excited because he's never really seen a dragon before, and the thing's saying it's friendly.
it's this great big deep blue dragon.
So
As
he's sort of like, oh, this is cool.
So he's sitting there and his wings are flapping as he's talking to you guys. As he says he's here to direct you guys to a safe spot to land the ship in Eorzea.
Yeah.
The one who flies this thing, follow me and I will guide you to your landing zone.
Well, that'll be me.
Okay, you heard him. Get down into the CIC and kind of follow him, I guess.
Let's go.
Slowly let go of the Dragon Slayer on my back.
You mean Devil Sword Dante?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a specific purpose for that one, I told you.
If that thing ever shows up again. So, Cade goes below deck, and gets to the controls, and the dragon it flies away, and it kind of flies a little bit faster than the ship, as it's right in front of the nose to where Cade can see it, and he directs us with the dragon. And the dragon kind of begins leading us towards a really unnatural looking landing area. Roll me perception. Everybody, if you want.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll roll.
Oh,
Though I doubt I could smell anything from here.
You're not smelling, you're just looking. Holy
Yeah, but it's
shit, a 22, right?
scent. Smell is Minotaur's best sense.
Cade, you don't notice shit.
I
It
don't
just
see
looks like
it. I
a.
got an 8.
You got an 8? Jackros, this is unnatural. This landing zone that we're going towards, all the trees have been destroyed and like cleared away. This is obviously was meant for this ship, but it's like this isn't natural. What happened? Land your ship there. I will guide you to Charlia, to where you may meet your friends. The Warriors of Light are a few months away from joining you. Maybe even a few weeks. They were unsure when their journey would be finished. But they will meet you
Dragon.
eventually in Charlia. Yes.
Who created this landing pad? It's obviously not natural.
The Charlians did for your arrival. They had the forewarning from the Warriors of Light.
What are the Warriors of Light?
That's literally what I was going to ask, because
The
that
ones
just sounds...
you call Solia and Solaris. My cousins? Warriors of Light. The hell's a Warrior of Light? Chosen
That was
by
my question.
Chosen by the great grandsire Midgard Somer and the Lady Heidelin. To save the land. And they have already done so by defeating the great worm Nidhogg. Fucking honey, thank you so much for fixing my throat.
And okay, would I have heard of Nidhogg? Because it is
I'm gonna roll you a history. You've heard scriptures of a Nidhogg, but it's very strange because you've never heard of Eorzea ever until you met this party.
yeah, but again, I did find a book.
About a Nidhogg, yes.
Yeah,
But
Wait.
could this be the same Nidhogg? You have no
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
So if you want,
I don't really say anything, but it just you know, because I don't have enough information and I don't want to push the dragon's patience.
anything else you guys want to ask this thing? Dig it for information or the like.
I mean, talking about the Warriors of Light, obviously Cade is going to know something a little bit different about the Light because of where he's from.
Yeah, so ask away.
I'm just going to be like, yo. So, these Warriors of Light, yeah, they're quite different from where I'm from.
It kind of looks at the dragon. Kind of looks at you, and its eyes kind of look at you, and it kind of gives you this almost like you get this feeling of a deadpan, and it's just staring at you.
Yeah, I was the one talking to you.
Do you have any questions?
I mean, it's not really much of a question, more of a statement. But, big ball in the sky that gave us light. Check out this thing. Gets my ghost out.
Yeah. Alright, what the hell do you... What the hell is that thing?
Yeah, this is Dragon. I thought I'd bring that up.
Okay, no shit, it's a dragon. Those things are just in mythology. What the hell is it doing here? And why does it look like it wants to eat me?
It's more staring at me.
It leads in really close, and it's now right in your face. And then it backs up. I leave now. Follow the pathway there to Charlia. There, look for... What is her name? Rowena. She will be the one to guide you further.
Unable to. Oh, okay.
And he begins to fly away. If you'd been a little bit faster, I would have stopped.
Yeah, it's. As soon as the dragon starts to fly away, Jacko starts looking a little crestfallen.
Don't worry, we're in Dravania, land of the dragons.
I wanted to touch it.
Again, we're in Dravania. Pretty sure we can find you a dead dragon. Or maybe even a live one. Who knows?
It just, I wanted to touch it.
So, you guys have, by the way, all of this took place on the top deck. And the dragon did point you towards a pathway that was down where the ship had landed. You guys can see this thing, obviously. So, is there anything you guys want to do before you leave the ship?
Well, I'm already packed and everything, so.
Yeah, I guess just last pass to get stuff together.
Yeah, making sure I have everything. Maybe catch a small meal before we leave.
Okay. So, you guys, everybody kind of gets together, they have their final meal, and then, some of the, there's a couple of people that look kind of worried as they're kind of following you off the ship. Two of them is, Scar and Onslow. They both look kind of worried.
I'm one of the first off the ship because I want to get off the ship as fast as I can.
Yeah, obviously. But these two are obviously worried about something.
I'm kind of wondering myself.
Ask them a question. They're just following you, but they look worried.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same attitude myself. Actually, that's.
Hey, what's the matter, Onslow? You too, Scar. You both look kind of worried. Yes, not a good idea to leave the ship alone.
I'll keep guard.
He does bring up a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, who do we have for companions? Yeah, we've got Nedra, Cinder, Scar, Onslow, and that's it. Okay, so, alright, so, how many players are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us. Okay, so, you guys can take one companion along.
No, I don't have a companion, so.
Well, actually, hang on.
I'm staying at the ship.
Oh, you're staying at the ship?
Well, someone needs to guard it.
Whoever you guys don't take along is going to stay back and guard the ship. I'm just trying to think this out because there are 5 of us. And, so, okay, so
Testing?
hang on. Yes, what is it, Russet?
Oh no, it's just, I thought I sort of might have went off.
Okay, So
I'm just gonna go with Nedra.
Syndra.
because,
Okay, so Cinder expresses a great dislike of having to be separated from Varen, because she's still nervous around everybody else. Nedra expresses a great interest in wanting to explore. Onslow and shit. Oh well, okay. Onslow and Scar again are wanting to stay behind on the ship.
And I just can't wait to get off the ship.
Yes. You know what? Fuck it. Where's my coin? Call it heads or
Yeah.
tails.
Just don't want Nedra here to get bored at an inopportune time.
Somebody call heads or tails.
Heads.
Heads.
Tails. Okay. You guys can take 2.
Take 2, what?
2 companions.
I don't have any companions.
Russet, that's the NPC companions.
Yeah, I don't have any.
The party
just
does.
told them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the party does. It's party companions. So that's that'd be Nedra, Cinder, Onslow, Scar. Nedra,
Yeah,
Cinder,
but none of them
Onslow,
are. None of them.
No, but the
Yeah.
party as a whole kind of agrees on who they want to take with.
Yeah.
And
She won't be in there because she doesn't want to be far from Baron.
well, yeah, and Cinder has expressed an interest in not wanting to be very far
Yeah.
from Varen. And Nedra wants to go out and explore.
And I wouldn't want to be Nedra on the ship because
Yeah.
then
there might not be a ship to get back.
And then Onslow and Scar kind of don't want to stray far from the ship as it is. So you guys can argue with Onslow and Scar if you wanted to take them with you, or you guys could take Nedra
No.
and Cinder.
That's perfectly good advice as far as I'm concerned. Let's go with who wants to go because that works right out.
Okay. So, all right then. So then you guys take Cinder and Nedra with you. Onslow and Scar kind of stay back and kind of begin to gird the ship. And don't worry, they'll be fine. I'm not that much of an asshole to my own companion NPCs.
They're pretty dangerous themselves.
Yeah, well, fuck. Scar's got the Yamato. With his own devil trigger form. Anyways, so you guys followed the path that the dragon had directed you towards, and I'm actually a little saddened. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. You guys continue down the path that the dragon had directed you towards. It's a very foresty path with a lot of trees and the like.
Well, the first thing I do is kiss the ground, of course, but
So classic, what the hell was it? Ship fever or whatever it is, seasickness. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah.
yeah, that.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else want to do anything before we continue with the story?
Nah, I'm good.
No, that's cool.
Okay. So you guys continue down the way.
I am keeping an eye out for Chocobo tracks along the way.
You don't find any, sadly,
Alright.
as you
Worth a
continue down
shot.
the way. However, you guys roll me a perception check.
Okay, also remember roll me for smell, too, because smell is my best.
Okay.
Well, that could
15.
constitute the perception for you.
That'd be
yeah.
2 roll. Okay. Russet, Jack Rose smells civilization. Actually, he smells the goings on of what would be like camps and food and other people and other things, like you would find at a camp, pretty big camp or a city.
I got a 15, by the way.
All right, Eris, what did you get?
I got a 15 as well.
Okay, rolling.
It's the way
for
I'm
the
doing
other-
it is you don't find very many Minotaur archers. They don't rely on sight as
then,
much as...
then that
You
means
don't have
that.
to roll a Minotaur Archer.
So 13, 7.
That doubles as his own ballista.
I'll put this as what? Okay.
But not as bad as Bonga.
Oh shit. Okay. So so Varen, Cinder, and Nedra all notice. Actually, everybody else notices a very large and very big kind of structure, kind of gleaming over the horizon. It's a very strange thing. As you guys continue around the bend, there's a town in front of you that this giant structure is kind of in the middle of. It's also that at this son of a bitch. That a small little thing in what looks like a suit of armor with big floppy ears kind of waddles up to you, and it looks right, and it's standing right in front of Jakros. What you be? What
I'm
you
a
be?
Minotaur.
You be Minotaur. Oh, what you be here? Why you be here?
I'm with my friends.
Why you here?
Baron?
Why are you here? I ask you, you're at lead. You at front of party. You must be leader. Why are you here?
Baron?
Kind of leans around you. Oh. The hell's a goblin doing here? Furthermore, what? Not you! You go away! I talked to leader! Why are you here? I think it thinks you're the leader. Just say a dragon directed us here.
A dragon directed us here.
Oh! You friends with Fafnir! Come! I take you to our arena. Come.
Remind me not to welcome him again.
You were excited. You were having a blast as you were finally out of the ship.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like, I was enjoying walking, not really noticing.
Just remind me not to be in the front of the group anymore.
Yeah.
So you guys follow the goblin into the town, and you guys notice that there are many other goblins too around the town, as well as some humans and what looks like elves and more cat people, and also some really, really, really tiny people. Let's see. Some really bulky people as well. And they're kind of blue-skinned. So as you guys walk around, you guys follow the goblin into this big, like, kind of library almost, like, building. Like, it's a big, almost like a... Damn, Russet, what the hell would you... Russet Chaos, how the hell would you guys describe Rowena's building there in Charlia?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Shit. You guys basically come... I think of it like a mausoleum, I guess. That's the one that comes to my mind, I guess. So you guys walk into like this almost mausoleum-esque building. And there's...
Ooh, I feel at home here.
You guys kind of walk into this building, and it's been turned into a almost like a shop, actually. And there, standing behind one of the counters, kind of digging around for shit, is a woman in white. All you can see is her white outfit right now. She's kind of behind the counter, digging around for something. The goblin walks up to the counter. Rowena! What? Guests! I. Shh. Why, Fox? Why must you torture me so? And you guys, this is now a dark-skinned woman with brown hair and a white outfit is now looking at you. It's Rowena, guys. You guys know what Rowena looks like.
Yeah.
Except for the other two, but I think that's the best way to describe her. She's dark-skinned with brown hair and a white outfit. So you guys, she's now kind of looking at you guys.
Well, I'm pretty sure she'd be very surprised to see me.
Oh, excuse me. Hang on.
Which actually, I'm sort of like zipping around, sort of anime style, looking at everything.
Okay, there. So you guys, you guys are just, you guys are, like I said, you guys are looking at this woman. Guests. Okay, who are you? You. She points at Varen. Me. What? Wait, what? Why me? What did I do? You've got a pair of cousins, right? Yeah. Oh, good. Then you're Varen. Welcome to Charlia.
I don't think I've ever made it to Charlia yet.
Yes, you have. You've been to fucking Stormblood. You've been to
Idleshire.
fucking Charlia. Idleshire.
Oh.
It's called Idleshire now. The goblins renamed it.
Yeah. That's why I was
Well, not
confused.
very much.
Yeah. So you guys are in Rowena's shop now. She kind of begins to talk to you guys about the fact that she's the proprietor, kind of the main hostess of the town. She kind of owns a good chunk of it. And she was told to keep an eye out and kind of to watch for you guys because the Warriors of Light had said that you guys were coming, and to keep a close eye out for their cousin Varen, who was kind of the lead of the party. I kick those twins' asses when they think they meet me a leader. So let's see. So I'm here to, I guess you could say, I'm your guide for Charlia. Idleshire now. So, what would you like to know? She says as she kind of looks at everybody. She says as she looks to everybody, what would you like?
I don't know. God.
Patience, please.
Oh, that's good.
Your name was Rowena?
Yes.
Do you know anybody who is good with machines? The technology in general?
She gives you a deadpan look. We're surrounded by goblins, and you would ask me if the fact that everybody here is good with machines.
These are goblins?
Small thing. So yeah, these small things that are walking around with great big like you know what a goblin from 14 looks like, Chaos.
Yes, I know, but remember, I'm from D&D, where goblins do not look or act
These
like...
don't look like goblins to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So use that knowledge to say these things are goblins. Really?
What the...
Yeah,
These are
I say
goblins.
that. Yeah, after Chaos says that. Sorry, Chaos, say what you're thinking. Sorry.
It's alright, no, go ahead.
After he says
Hey,
these are
Carver.
goblins.
You ever see goblins that look like this?
Nope.
Yeah, they're goblins. Nothing special.
Okay.
Kind of machinists.
Well, where I'm from, goblins... They're not like this. They can barely lift a sword. Barely know what he'd do with it either.
These are way too.
One of them walking
These things
by
are way
kicks
too
you at the
small to
ankle.
go.
We know how to lift swords. We know how to make things too. Don't you dare insult us for thinking we can't lift a sword. Otherwise, we'll stab you in the gut so fast you can't even say, "What the hell just stabbed me in the gut?"
No offense, on my island, goblins are little pets, no better than rats.
Yeah, same here. Okay. You there. Kick me again. See what happens.
It's gone and it's ignoring you. Ignore Snowflocks. Kind of an asshole.
As I was saying, where I'm from and where Jackros is from, goblins are stupid.
Oh, they're anything but stupid. Most of the tech that
Okay.
they throw together is pretty damn smart. Is it good? No, but it's quite shoddy. But hey, at
Okay.
least they know how to work with it.
Okay, then my
And some of the
question
best
stands.
suits, too.
Do you know somebody who is good with technology, and let me add to it, that is not shoddy or haphazardly put together?
Probably the Garland Industries.
And where can I find them?
No one, nowhere near here.
Hang on, I gotta actually think about that. Where the hell are they based out in? Right now, you won't find them here in Dravania, Charlia. You'd want to go to Ishgard, because that's currently where the leader, where the head of the Garland Industries is. As to where they actually are, Mordona, I do believe.
Okay, and how do I get there? And how far is it from here?
The 3 months walk.
Oh, fuck. Is there a fast way there?
Chocobo.
How long would that take, and what is a chocobo?
She kind of looks at you funny. What the hell's a chocobo? Have you never seen a chocobo before? It's almost like
Let's
asking what
see
the hell's a
here.
Moogle.
Okay, let's see here. The fact that I'm saying
What the hell is a
goblins,
Moogle?
the fact that where I'm from,
Oh my god.
Chocobo.
No. She kind of throws her arms up and kind of walks around the counter. This way.
thank you.
You shut up. You, Mr. Minotaur, you've nothing to worry about. It's this one that's stupid. This way.
How am I stupid?
Shush.
I'm not
Shush.
from this
Shush.
land.
Shh. Turns around and walks away. Shouldn't have asked what a chocobo was, man. Baron says as he leans over. Stupid
What the hell is
ass.
a chocobo?
Shh. Just go. Go.
Let's just follow them.
Fine.
You guys go on. I'm gonna go explore this place. Unlike you guys, I know what I'm looking for. Adios.
Jackos, you want to come with me?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
you. Everybody else is going, but Varen and Cinder have walked off. So, and Nedra's kind of looking around at everything, like the little goblins, the little people, the kind of bigger boned blue people, even the little elf people.
Oh, causing no stigma.
And she's looking at all of them like, oh boy, can I punch them? 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 Harris, can I punch them?
No, not yet.
You promise?
Well, I
Go
mean,
ahead, punch away.
Okay. She rears her fist back and she punches you in the face. Rolling to hit. And she trips and falls flat on her face.
I think we should probably find out where we are first. Help pick her back up.
Oh. Can I try again in punching you? You said go ahead.
All right now.
Oh, okay. She
You're
kind of
gonna find
sulks.
stuff.
Kind of sulks and is now standing there ready to follow. Are you coming or what? You hear Rowena scream at you from outside.
What?
I'm following her.
We're following. We already said that.
Yes.
All right. So you guys go outside, and there's Rowena standing there with this big yellow bird. Queer,
Hell?
queer, queer,
That thing looks tasty.
queer.
Huh?
Shh. Don't speak like that to a chocobo, because it's just as likely to peck your eyes out as it is to actually help you. Eris must be going berserk with this thing, like just looking at it, see something familiar.
Yeah, she's smiling at it.
Queer. It tilts its head as it looks at you.
Oh wow. I get a duck a little closer.
Roll me animal handling with advantage.
$17.
It leans its head down and it lets you. It'll let you pet it if you want to.
I do.
Queer, 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 queer.
I haven't seen one of you in a long time.
Wow, it certainly likes you. You've been around chocobos before, haven't you? Rowena says.
Uh-huh. It's been a long time though.
So yes, she looks at the rest of you guys. This is a chocobo.
Again, I mutter to Everest. Still, it's tasty.
Okay, I'm gonna roll you a sneak because you're whispering that to him. Okay. Wow. Good on you. Rowena did not hear that. Neither did the chocobo. It's too busy getting pet by Eris.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so, this is a chocobo. Now, as for a Moogle,
I
Gotta-
don't
she
think
gotta-
I can see Googles.
she pauses for a moment and just begins to look around. What the hell's that damn mailman? Kupo!
A Moogle? Is that some type of cow? You okay, Russet?
Ooh.
That's... No. I think you just pissed off two people in the room.
Russet, you okay?
Just chest pains. I'm pretty sure you got too excited with us. Having too much fun. You alright, Russet? Russet,
What?
you alright?
Sorry, blacked out.
Alright.
Okay.
So what happened?
Okay,
I'm-
so,
I just said, what's Moogle? Is that some type of cow?
I sort of glanced at you, but since you weren't directing it at me,
of course not, Kupo! Across the back of your head. I am nothing but a cow! And kind of swinging around in front of your face is this small, white, furry creature.
I can't see the Moogle.
Oh, yes, you can. Oh,
No,
yes.
only certain people can see
Nope,
Moogles.
all of you guys can see this thing. All of you guys can see this thing. It's got a little
Yeah, the
satchel.
Moogles in 14 are different.
Oh my goodness. Hush!
Not you.
You guys can see this thing. It's got a small little cap on its head and a little satchel bag strewn across it, just bursting with what looks like letters and scrolls and things. Of course I'm not a cow, Kupo. What do I look like to you?
I immediately grab it and start hugging it.
Kupo!
I'm not squeezing hard. It's just, it's just so cute.
I want to hold it and squeeze it and call it George.
Kupo! What are you doing? Please let go of me, Kupo.
Oh, sorry. It's,
Kupo.
I let you go. I let the Moogle go.
Kupo. Have you never heard of personal space, Kupo? Kupo.
It's so cute. I'm sorry.
You can look, but not catch, Kupo.
Says you.
It looks over at you. Kupo.
I've never seen anything like you. You're sort of like a fairy.
You're not off,
What's up
Kupo.
here?
What did you need, Rowena? Kupo? Not much. Just wanted to introduce these guys to somebody who's never seen a Moogle before. Kupo. Weird.
Hey, Rowena, can you buy one of these as a pet? I want to take it home.
Kupo! No!
I
Not
promise
for
to take
sale.
care of it and feed it.
Not for sale. Kupo.
I'll give it lots of chocolate and strawberries.
It doesn't look pleased at all.
Also, where are those little people wandering around? Oh, shouldn't those kids be
Yeah, the tall. Why the hell were the dogs carrying weapons?
Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. One of the little people with an axe on his back freezes and kind of walks over, and it's glaring at you as it walks up.
I lean down, rub. It's okay. I'll find your mom for you.
1 second.
Smack?
Oh, I'm trying not to laugh. Okay.
Here. I grab him and go, here, cuddle this. It'll make you feel better.
And you smart little shit, are gonna get a conk off the fucking arse if you try to do that shit with me anymore.
Wow, do you kiss your mom with that mouth? Jeez, parenting around this place sucks.
I don't think that
his hand comes up and he kind of rubs it across his mouth a little bit. That'll do. Oh! Yay! Nat 20 to the crotch. Boosh! With his fist. I am a little child, you piece of shite. He walks off.
Spank him.
That would be a Lalafell. They are not children. They may look like it. Do not call them that. It pisses them off. You're lucky that Big George didn't decide to use that axe on you. Otherwise, your crotch would be absolutely gone. As it is, you got introduced to the Nutcracker. So yes, Nat 20 to the crotch.
I'm trying to laugh.
Hang on.
I hold my hand to my crotch.
I need to take a phone call.
There's cackling to your left. There's Varen and Cinder just laughing. Varen and Cinder both are just cackling. Cinder's on the ground wheezing as she's laughing, and Varen's he's barely able to keep himself up as he saw this happen.
Alright.
You got punched in the dick by a fucking Lalafell. Oh, I thought I'd seen everything. That was worth it. Okay.
Well, they do look like kids.
Yeah,
Oh yes, they do. Oh yes, they do. The Lalafells do look like kids, but Again, don't call them that. Otherwise, again, you'll like with Big George.
Does every race on this continent have something that they don't like being called?
She takes a moment. I mean, don't mention. Don't call them Makote people. The Makote cat people. Lalafell's kids or children, or make fun of their sizes. No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Remind me to hide my catnip.
This time it's Varen that brings a fist down on the top of your head. Don't do that. Next time, I'm not gonna hold back. And he walks off. I mean, you've got okay. So remember, guys. Don't make fun of Lalafells for their size or make mention that they're kids. No cat jokes around Makotes. And
I like kitties.
and finally, no cow jokes around Russet.
Well, it's if you're not directly joking at me,
Yeah.
I can take it in stride, but
Okay, so what's gonna happen if the party comes across another Minotaur and then it's just the cow jokes just go wild?
like if you it's even someone can take it for a while, but
Yeah.
it does generally piss us off.
Yeah. So
Okay, it's after we calm down a little bit before we decide to do anything else.
In fact,
I walk up to the chocobo and try to make myself look smaller.
Hang on. What was that, Eris?
And well, and also the fact that most people don't want to anger a Minotaur in the first place.
Fair enough. So you're gonna walk up to the chocobo?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make myself look non-threatening.
Okay, that's gonna be animal handling, and I need to roll for the chocobo, which is the green, and you're the blue, and your blue die fell on the ground. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay. It backs away from you.
I stop because knowing from horses,
And it lets off kind of like worried chirping. Chirp, quick, as it backs away a little bit.
I say, okay, I stop. That
Okay.
was pretty much just my attempt to see if it would let me pet it,
Okay.
but
Nedra is going to try and do the same thing. So she walks forward towards the chocobo. It stands there and it looks up at her. It looks up at her.
Mhm.
and probably
And,
has a heart attack right there.
And Nedra's hand kind of comes up, and she's got that smile on her face.
That slightly unnerving smile.
Yes.
Don't worry, that's normal.
It begins to chirp nervously as her hand slowly comes down, or as her hand goes up.
Mhm.
It gets very, very worried as she moves her hand slowly towards it.
Itchy.
She puts her
Itchy.
hand on it, and you kind of hear this whoomp as she puts it on its head, and she slowly moves it down its back, giving it a good pet. Oh, this thing is fluffy! It's so cute!
Mhm.
As she stands there and she kind of begins petting the chocobo. It's calmed down now that it's getting the pets. It's kind of warbling and kind of happy. As it's getting pet by her. Anybody else want to do anything before we continue?
Well, I suppose we should get going.
Okay.
Essentially, my pat was the thing. I was going to try to pat it as an apology, but if it's going to be scaring me, that's why I stopped.
Yeah. If you can get the first one, I'll do a couple more rolls. But with Eris having advantage, she knew how to handle a chocobo.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know how to handle a chocobo, though I do know how to handle a horse.
Yeah, so if you fuck up on the first roll, you're done with
Yeah.
around with the chocobo. So okay, so Rowena kind of starts directing you guys around the rest of the town, showing you that there is a smithy here. It's not much, just run by a goblin. Shows you that there's a small clothes shop and some of the other small wonders around the town. She kind of tells you that you guys are here for the foreseeable future, for the next couple of months, maybe 2-3 months, while you await the return of the Warriors of Light, or however long it takes them to get back. Because
Fuck
unfortunately,
this mission.
because you guys don't know when Soli and Solaris are going to come back. Let's see. So you guys... Hey, Ludor. You guys...
Okay.
Go ahead, have your conversation. I got to think of what to say.
And I'll be back anyway. I gotta go feed the goose.
Go ahead. Yeah, I got to take a moment to think. And then Chaos, what the hell was with this fuck this mission?
Sorry, I'm doing Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh my goodness.
Traitor.
Why are you playing something while we're doing this?
Traitor among the Chiss, the Guardian droid is a bitch.
Oh my god, why are you playing something while we're doing this?
What? It's people can do multiple things at once.
Yes, but then when you're playing something else, you usually lose track of what's going on because you're focused on the other thing.
Not me. I've been focused enough. But have any of you done the mission?
No, I haven't even gotten past Iocath. Anyways. We're not doing Star Wars talk. But, you know what, never mind. I gotta think about my shit. Keep talking, you guys. I've gotta think about where I'm gonna continue with this
What
shit.
we're doing.
Yeah. I gotta keep thinking here. So, hi, Ludora.
Hello.
Hey, Roger.
You just missed Chaos getting punched in the balls from a Lalafell.
Yeah, and you deserved it too for calling me a child. Goddamn duff
Not my
bastard!
fault you stopped growing at 3.
You want another round, you fucking idiot!
Ignite my last. Come and get it, bitch!
I'm Big George, I can kick anyone's ass. I've taken a full-on dragon to its knees.
The hell? How can you beat this stage?
I suplexed a goblin mech.
Good
Come
for
and get
you.
me. Okay, So yeah, Chaos kind of patronized the Lalafell, and it proceeded to hit him with an actual nat 20 in the balls. I decided to actually take your advice and say, you know what? You are right. They are at the perfect height for dick punches. Dick stabs, whatever.
Well, actually, if on my bull, he wouldn't be quite high enough.
No. But for Chaos,
Yeah.
plenty high enough. Pretty tall.
No, I did say they looked like a kid, but I really wasn't directing it at
Yeah, you weren't patronizing them.
No,
you made the
I was just
passing
making
comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was Chaos that started to patronize the guy as he came over. Let's see. Where to go from here? Oh shit! I know who I was. Monolith is on the ship. I knew I was forgetting one of the fucking player characters.
Well, we can just say Monolith came along but hasn't.
It hasn't said anything. Yeah, true. Let's see. So. Gotta wait on Zev to get back anyways, but still, I gotta figure out where to go from here. Okay, I know where to take this. Okay. Okay, so I'm ready to continue this once Zev gets back. So, Ludora, is there any questions that Monolith would like to ask now that you're in Idleshire?
I'll be back, guys.
Okay, be safe. I'm assuming he's not going to be gone long.
I don't think so. So, you never answered my question
What?
to Monolith or Ludora.
Wait, what?
Is there anything Monolith would like to know now that he's in Idleshire? You've been introduced to what a Moogle is, a Chocobo is, Goblins, Lalafels, Makotes, Rogadans, and Elizans.
Well, naturally, we haven't been introduced to Regadians, but we've seen them.
You've seen them, yes.
And, I automatically think elf when I see an Elzen, which is essentially what they are.
And you can't, and they won't get insulted if you say that.
They wouldn't probably get insulted if you call them a knife ear.
Hmm.
But that's a derogatory term, which... But my character would be too tactful to say it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. So, is there anything that Monolith would like to kind of get answered or questions asked?
Be right back.
Yes. Where is my cellular phone? I need to ask that dumb boy. Stay off here.
Click. Just making sure everyone's still here.
Yep.
I'll occasionally do that to see because I'm not certain whether my thing has died. Okay, just waiting on whatever.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Zev to get back.
Okay. I am playing a game, but it doesn't really require much brain power.
What are you playing?
Khaldun Returns. This is Sengoku. It's a pixel Zelda style game. But it's essentially think Zelda / Mystery Dungeon. Can you picture that?
Yes.
You have to completely create your own character, like completely edit it and like edit all, even pixel by pixel. Though I haven't mastered the editing yet, so. Did you play a spirit who's trapped in the afterlife, and in order to move on, you need to help other spirits with their unfinished business. Oh, geez, those are expensive powers.
Huh.
Get back your money. If you kill an enemy and all the money that you would get from them flies everywhere. Look, I just chased the one piece halfway across the map.
Interesting.
Bounty coins. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
you.
so Rowena kind of then directs your guys' attention to a pretty big notice board that's kind of right beside her building, and kind of begins to talk to you about it. And this is a notice board where you guys can pick up jobs if you want. There's
it's a mercenary board.
I guess, yeah. If there's a specific kind of job you guys are looking for, you might find it here. Anything from hunting an animal to doing a couple odd jobs, to maybe even clearing out some of the old sections of the city. You guys can find a lot of stuff here. If you have anything else you'd like to know, come find me or ask around.
Is there any special foods around the area?
Hang on, Russet. Go ahead, Zev.
You kind of cut off on that second part there.
If you guys have anything else, kind of ask around for any questions or just come find me again. I'll always be in my building most of the nights.
Oh, Rowena.
And yes.
Are there any local foods that are interesting?
Oh, we got a couple of like food stands and like around here. You can take a look around, see if there's anything. Other than that, no, just kind of take a look around and look around for food. That's all I can say.
It's because, sometimes
Yeah.
towns and places have special food that
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So it's at this point that Rowena kind of walks away and kind of looks back. By the way, where did your friend Varen go?
I didn't. I don't notice. Anyone see where Varen went? Testing.
I'm not sure.
Oh, didn't he walk off and say he was going to go wander around because he knew what he was looking for?
You cut off.
Eris pipes up. Didn't he say he already know what he was looking for? Was wandering around?
Oh, yeah. It's he said he knows what he's looking for, but he didn't really say what he was doing.
Okay, if...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he just kind of clocked out after giving another thump.
Rowena kind of speaks up at this point. Well, if you see him, either direct him to the left side over there, where you see that stand with all the kind of little knickknacks at. She points from where you guys are looking. Her building is facing you guys, and she's pointing you to the left side.
All right.
Either direct him over there, or send him back to me.
Will do.
All right. Well, if you need anything else, come find me, or not. Till then, you guys are kind of not really confined, but just it's recommended you stay.
Try to
here.
stay in town.
Yeah, well, stay in Idleshire at least, or at least Charlia itself. Try not to go even further east towards Dravania.
Well, it's without a guide.
Yeah, like I said, the twins will be here within the next 3 months.
That's a long time to wait, but
They are very busy people. They have other obligations other than this, including the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. They are them, and they do fight the primals. They are very, very busy.
Okay, well,
I saved the question because I'm not really sure what a primal is, but
So you react to the word primal, or after she
yes,
said
I react to the word, but it's just like she's busy, so I don't want to bother her.
She notices that you kind of tilt your head a little bit at the word primal. What, have you never heard of a primal?
No,
They're essentially the gods of the beast tribes, and they kind of cause havoc and destruction.
Much about them.
What was that, Eric?
oh, so they just act like regular gods
I've
then.
actually heard.
One more time, Eris.
I guess I can't say I've actually heard much about them.
You guys know Varen has said a couple of things about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said a little bit, but it's not really.
Well, they're essentially the gods of the beast tribes, and the beast tribes kind of summon them from time to time when they feel that they are, and she kind of brings her fingers up, threatened, puts her hands back down, by the rest of us. There's only 2 tribes that are around here, but one's up in the Sea of Clouds, which is even further east, and the other is a little bit in Dravania. The one that's in Dravania is the one I'd recommend you not going towards, and that's the Nath. And she kind of looks over at the goblins, and the one tribe of goblins that are in the old ruins of the city. A couple of months ago, they went and summoned Alexander. It was a bit of nasty business. They were messing around with that thing, and we were lucky that the Warriors of Light and their adventuring friends were able to put a stop to it. But yeah, keep an eye. If you wander out of the town, you wander out of Idleshire here, and you wander around the rest. Keep your eyes open and try not to die. She smiles and walks away.
Out of character, I just had a random thought. If my type of bard is massively different than the bards of Eorzea.
Not by much. You still do music, but
They were based off archery.
that is.
I don't know how to use a bow.
That's that bard. There could be other bards.
Archery.
No, it's in Eorzea's story thing. In the Bard story, it said the Bards were originally battlefield archers.
If you find them, something might come up. Oh yeah.
Like they were originally battlefield archers that learned how to appease the dead with song.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if it comes up, if you meet one, you'll something might happen.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just.
Yep. Oh no, you're fine. Okay, so Rowena's now walked away, and you guys are now kind of on your own in the middle of Idyllshire right now. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Well, we should probably.
Well, I suppose explore around the town, see what's.
Well, first off, we should probably find a place to stay. Then I'd like to look for Varen. What you guys want to do?
I'm fine with doing pretty much whatever.
Monolith, Ebros?
I'm gonna head to Mordona.
Mardona is way too far for
You
us
have
to
no
go
idea
right.
where that is. You just know that it's east. You've no idea how to get around Eorzea.
No, but I figured Chocobo could take me there.
With what gill? You
I
have
don't know.
gold. You don't have gill. You have gold. On top of that, you don't even know where to find a chocobo, other than the one that Rowena showed you.
Yeah.
Well, a number of things in preparing for that. So, where are you going to head for first? What are you going to try and find first?
And Rowena also said that you guys should stick to Idyllshire and Charlia until the twins come, which would be up to 3 months.
Yeah, and that has something to do with why I'm going to try and track down Varen too.
I'm sticking. My character will stick with Varen because he's my best chance of getting an army.
As he has stated.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys decide to find a place to stay first?
Yeah, we will have somewhere to work out of
Okay.
for the moment.
You guys begin walking around town, and you eventually notice the symbol for an inn. With the words "inn" imprinted across it.
I'm good enough to if we don't want to waste money, I'm good enough to just sleep outside.
Don't worry about that for now.
And don't forget, you guys do have the ship if you want to go back there and stay as well. The ship is only like a 20-minute walk to and from the town.
Okay, so we have the ship too. So
yeah.
If you want to go back and check on it, that could work too.
Well, we should find Varen first.
All right.
So, okay, so you guys found the inn. Do you want to go in, or now that you found the inn, do you want to go find Varen?
What?
Now that you guys have found the inn, do you want to go find Varen first, or do you want to go do other stuff?
Doesn't matter to me.
Thing is, I don't know what we would do anyway. So,
Well, I'm gonna go find Varen first. At least now we have a place to meet back after we're done.
Okay, so Eris and Nedra are going to go look for Varen. Jackros, I'm assuming you're going with.
I'm just going along with things.
Okay. Ebros.
What?
Oh my god. This is why.
What are you doing?
Okay, what are you doing?
All right, I didn't hear you. You cut out. I don't know. I'll just follow Varen, I guess.
Or you mean follow everyone else?
Yes, whatever.
Me at
Chaos,
this
what's the
point.
wrong?
Nothing.
Obviously, you're upset about something here. What is it?
No, nothing is wrong.
All audio errors.
Yeah, I could. You're cutting out half the times, and then you get frustrated because I don't respond.
Okay. So then you guys begin looking around for Varen. Everybody make me perception checks. Oh, wait, fuck. Ludora, what are you doing? What is Monolith doing?
Dora?
Ludora.
He did too.
I think he left.
Yeah. Okay, I'm throwing him into AWOL. Alright, so, Ebros and Nedra. Or, Jackros and Nedra. Fuck, you guys have similar enough fucking names between. Ebros and. Fucking cocksucker. Jackros. God damn. Jackros and Nedra both don't notice. Wait, no. That's a 11, I do believe. Not what I thought it was. No, that's only a 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Jackros, you can't find Varen. Although his smell is all over the place. Like, obviously, he's
21
been
here.
all the way around. What did you say?
21 here.
21? Ebros, what did you get?
Chaos?
Me?
Yes, what did you get?
Yes.
What am I rolling for?
Perception.
Okay.
Oh, wow. As you guys are walking around, kind of looking for Varen, you guys hear laughter. And it's obviously Varen that's laughing, alongside a young child's voice and a raspy kind of laugh as well. You guys go over towards the laughter, and there, sitting in like this almost like park area, is Varen, Cinder, and a small Makote girl. She's about 5 or 6. And she's chattering away with Varen and Cinder, and everybody's kind of having a blast, just chattering away with each other. So then what I did is I took the bad guy by the face, and I proceeded to use him as a weapon against every other one of the bad guys. It was awesome and funny. Kind of swung him around like this giant nunchuck. Cinder was there. She had a blast watching it happen. And this is Varen telling a story to the little girl. And now oh, hey guys, what are you doing here?
Hey, you did that too?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The guy
Isn't it?
The guy kind of made me mad. Kind of deserved it. Can be. Anyways. What are you guys doing here?
We're to finish our stuff with Ruin and wanted to see what you're doing.
Cinder and I were just wandering around looking for stuff to do, and then we found little Miss Chloe here. Apparently she's some kind of proprietor of Wondrous Tales. Yeah, Wondrous Tales! Because, I have a tail. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. She spins around and wags her tail, spins back around, smiles at you.
I copy her because, trying to play fun with the kid.
Yeah, you know how to have fun, too.
Well, also, remember, I am, like 16,
yeah, you're also
so...
a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, again, like, she's like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Or, hang on.
Actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of you a lot of you don't realize how young I am.
Seven.
Because
She's more like 7, actually. She's 7 or
Oh,
8.
okay. I'm pretty sure you guys don't realize exactly how young I am due to how
No. I
Large
don't-
and Minotaur you are.
Yeah.
how big I am.
Yeah.
Because you've probably never seen a Minotaur, and
Yeah, so, Varen and Cinder are kind of talking with this little girl and kind of look like they're having fun. Oh, Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age is on Switch. Cool. Anyways.
Well, I guess we can wait for now, but
I preferred the normal Final Fantasy 12 before they turned it to the Zodiac Age.
Okay, no sidetracking here. Back to the story.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my fault. I derailed that. Anyways, so yeah, Varen, Cinder, and this little girl, this little girl again, like 7 or 8. Varen said her name was Chloe.
mhm.
Eris, she kind of looks familiar.
Really?
She does.
I'm kind of trying to puzzle that out.
Roll me history with advantage. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, no doubt there. First roll was incredibly low, but second one wasn't bad, and it got me a 15. Minus, remember.
Your mind flashes back to when you first met Solia and Solaris. Yeah, we're looking for our cousin. He disappeared a while back. We bit of a surprise waiting for him back in Eorzea. We were trying to track him down. This is his daughter.
Oh.
And then your mind flashes back to now. And so there's Varen just sitting there. He's casually talking with you guys, with this little girl. And this little girl just seems happy to have people to talk with and share stories with. And like, I can just imagine like this look of like, oh.
Yeah.
Just-
Go ahead.
I guess I'll leave you to it for now, but I'll talk to you when we get back to the ship, I guess.
Okay. What time do you guys want to meet back at the ship?
I don't know, I suppose sometime tonight.
Sure. I have no problem with that. Did any of you other guys need me for anything?
I start digging around in my my pack and pull out a caramelized fruit candy, which I made while we were on the island, and hold it out to the little girl.
That thing's about 2 months old now.
But it's
Oh, they keep.
caramelized, so therefore it's preserved.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that stuff keeps.
Is this for me, mister?
Yep.
Thank you. She gingerly takes it and kind of begins to look at it. What is it? What fruit is it?
I actually never really checked what kind of fruit, but they're nice and sweet.
Pagonga fruit.
Gunga.
Pagonga.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what?
That's
No,
like that.
roll with it. Roll with it. Gunga. Gunga fruit. That's what you said.
No, I said Pagunga.
Oh, okay.
We did. We
Okay.
just said it a little faster at the first part.
Okay. And she kind of begins to munch on it as she kind of begins yammering away about some of her wondrous tales. So, anyways, one of the greatest stories I have is about these the warriors of light and how they conquered the mean and evil beast Alexander. It was actually down in the lake down there, down in Charlia. And she kind of begins talking about the adventures the warriors of light had and their triumph against the primal Alexander. Do you guys want to stick around and listen to her talk about it, or are you?
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
my
back your way?
my character doesn't really have any.
I'll listen,
Anything to do, and-
listen for one. Good.
Okay, fuck it. I'm changing which one it is, and it's going to be their fight against Ravana. Yeah, no, Bahamut. This is going to be a good
Oh,
one.
yeah, the story of
Yes.
Bahamut would be.
Yes. Okay, so it's going to be about the story of Bahamut. So I'm going to change the music here. Play the final coil of Bahamut OST.
I can totally feel my chest judging you.
She begins talking and telling you about how the two twins, Varen and Solia, had delved deep underground the land of Cartano, where the great Grandmaster Louis Soir fought and bested the elder primal Bahamut after his breaking and destruction of Eorzea 6 years ago. 6 years ago, yep. Because it takes 5 years, and then it's a year between the base game and Heaven's Ward stuff. So it's been a year. So it's been 6 years since Bahamut broke free and everything happened. And it was a year ago that the twins went down and discovered that Bahamut was still alive. And that the late Grandmaster Louis Soir Levier had not actually killed him, but had wounded him. But in the process, Bahamut had tempered Louis Soir and turned him into a thrall, forcing him to become the vessel for the primal phoenix to resurrect Bahamut. The twins fought tooth and nail through the first coil of Bahamut, the second coil of Bahamut, and the final coil of Bahamut. On the last stage, before getting to Bahamut and killing him, they are forced to fight the previous Grandmaster Louis Soir. During the fight, Louis Soir falls victim and brings forth Phoenix. The twins fight and kill Phoenix, setting Louis Soir free, who thanks them and asks them to give his regards to his grandchildren, one of which, his granddaughter Alizée Livier, was with the Warriors of Light when they fought Louis Soir. The twins moved on from their fight with Phoenix and went to confront Bahamut and hopefully kill him once and for all.
Well, technically it's just dispersing him, but...
No. When the twins finally arrived at the final coil, Bahamut broke free and converged himself into a smaller but no less dangerous form known as Bahamut Prime.
Just a minute. I'm being called.
Oh shit, I'm out of...
Coming.
Oh shit, I don't have enough water. Yeah, we'll wait for Russ to get back before I continue the story.
All good.
Back.
So, with a great surge of ethereal energy, Bahamut Prime had arisen and shown himself to the Warriors of Light. What ensued was a great battle as the Warriors of Light, Varen and Solia and Solaris, fought tooth and nail against Bahamut Prime. It was touch and go. They would have died. They almost did die. However, Louis Soir, in a last bid to save them, shielded them from Bahamut's attack, Akh Morn, giving them the last chance they needed to push themselves past their limits and defeat Bahamut Prime. With a great swing of their blades, Leon Solaris slew Bahamut Prime, ending the
Which is still just a primal.
slaying the Elder Primal Bahamut once and for all. Thus ending him once and for all, till some other moron decides it'd be a good idea to summon him.
Yeah, so they just dispersed him.
That's what. Well, this is what happens in the game. That's exactly what
Yeah.
happens.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like it's just a dispersal, not a.
Oh, they kill him. They slay him. Anyways,
It sounds better.
yes, better dramatic. And it's a little kid telling you this,
Yeah.
so shh. Let the little kid have her story. Anyways, during this entire story, Eris, your medallion of Bahamut has been heating up, and it's that you get the sense that something is listening.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Bahamut is his voice rings out in your head. I feel so sorry that my other half did this. And he fades away as the little girl finishes her story. That was the story. Did you like it? She's sitting there and she's giving you all like a big smile.
You tell your story as well.
Thank you. I have a lot of practice.
You know, if you learn to pick up a instrument and an instrument and you could probably play and sing.
I can't sing worth a shoot.
Oh, I'm just,
I know. But I can't sing.
it's. I'm a bard myself, so So, of course, me saying I'm a bard sort of surprises. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
You play your instruments? She asks as she looks at all your instruments that are kind of strapped on you.
Yes, I'm partial to the harp and the ocarina.
Cool. Did you want to hear another one?
Oh, come on, never hold back. Give her a little accompaniment.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'll play something to accompany the story.
Okay, okay, that's going to be performance. Give me your die. I just need to decide which one she's going to describe next. Zev, you remember how I showed you Shiva's fight? In 14?
Yeah.
That's the next one. So she's going to basically be describing their fight against Shiva. And I showed you that fight against Shiva.
And I'll be playing.
Actually, no. She's going to be describing to you the fight of Odin.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know Odin's music.
I do. I can just play it.
I'll be playing what I. That's what I'll be playing.
Yeah, that's what
Or
you're
trying to with
Just
my heart.
assuming you're picking it up as you go along.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're just kind of playing tunes to her speaking and you feel a music guiding you.
Yeah.
So, rolling you a performance. Oh yes. With a modified 19, you do. And it sounds amazing as she begins to describe the fight of the two warriors of light as they face
Thing
off
is-
against Odin and his great horse, the
A good
eight-legged.
bard. Sorry, it's a good bard can bring people into the fight or to what they're talking about.
Okay.
So you guys can almost picture everything.
And you're on your game at this point.
Yeah.
No, I'm not actually. Should I have been?
No.
But you guys, okay, so pretty much everybody has seen Odin's fight in 14, I would assume.
No, not really.
You haven't?
I
Okay.
fought him, but it was only the random encounter.
Yes, I'll have to take you into the actual quest in 14 at one point. But anyways, so she begins to describe as the warriors of light, Varen and Solia, or Solia and Solaris. Fuck, I gotta get this right. Solia and Solaris stand off against Odin and his mount. What the heck's the horse's name?
Sleipnir.
Sleipnir.
Hey. Nobody else knows that.
Sleipnir.
Yeah.
Sleipnir?
Sleipnir.
Sleipnir?
Yeah.
No, SLEP.
SLEP.
Sleipnir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Sleipnir and Odin and his massive sword Zantetsuken. Is that what its name is? I think that's what the sword is called. Zantetsuken? Okay. As he...
What? Graham and Aegis. Those are what normally, but I suppose this is different Odin. Sorry.
Yeah. So and this horse is 8-legged?
6.
Yeah.
It's a 6 2 4 6. I thought it was 8-legged. Rustin, how many legged is that horse supposed to be?
8.
8? 8-legged? Okay.
Hold on, let me look this up because I could swear it was 6.
I think the
8.
original version is 8, and then they just reduced the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Final Fantasy, they dumb it down a little to 6 just because it's either an anime, but Sleipnir is an 8-legged horse, so it can run forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yep, you were right.
it's so this 8-legged horse with this just massively armored man sitting upon it with this menacing looking sword and this beautifully looking shield stands across from the two warriors of light. And so the two of them do battle with Odin. And the fight is hectic and brutal as the two of them fight, and it's back and forth between the three, as the twins displaying amazing proficiency between each other. With
Two
hang on.
people practicing and training together gain synergy.
Yes. So, with the twins, for the first little while they get trounced as Odin is moving around them, because this is an elder primal who's been locked away for a long time, who broke free and has been running amok in the forest. Oh my! And the twins begin to just gain on Odin now. They're pushing him back and putting him on the defensive. His horse is rearing back and trying to kick them and doing its damnedest to fight them. They oh my, they're actually able to slay the horse. And now all they're left with is Odin himself. He stands there now at an impressive 10'7", standing above them, sword and shield at the ready.
Horsey.
With it finally being Solaris that runs in, and with his sword and shield at the ready, cuts down Odin, while Solia distracts him with her black magic. Thus is the primal Odin slayed, as he disappears and his sword lays standing in the middle of the arena that Odin had created for them to do battle in. And that was Odin. Little Chloe says as she looks at you guys.
No one took the sword?
Oh no! It turned out that what was it? Oh yeah, that the sword was the primal.
Huh.
Not him. It was just they use a host similar to Phoenix and Shiva. Nobody gonna perk up when she said Shiva?
Well, it's my character wouldn't.
But
Not giving it away.
but you do. But you've witnessed at Varen and Cinder have kind of wielded.
No, they've never used them in front
Oh
of
yes,
me.
they have. Oh yes. Oh wait.
and the difference.
No, they didn't. Never mind.
And the difference between those two
I've heard you talk about them, but
is
you
nothing
really
else,
never.
if nothing else about primals has been made clear to me, the difference between what's with us and what a primal is
Pretty.
something I'm not entirely clear on, but
It's getting there.
but it's been made clear enough that I know not to talk about that shit.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say we're gonna take a quick, like 5-10 minute break because we've been running for 2.5 hours now. We've been running for 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna say we're gonna go get a little bit of a break. I'm gonna.
You're gonna get food and stuff.
No, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna refill my coffee, and then I think I might even take a really quick shower because I feel really greasy. Or maybe I'll just open my window. I think I'll just open my window. So, I'll be back.
All right.
Have fun
Okay.
chatting away while I go and do my stuff. Yeah.
Oh, did you turn off the recording?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Keeps going. Until we're done the episode, it keeps going.
So, any messages for future Baron?
I think he's already gone.
Well, okay. I guess I'll go grab another drink then myself.
Hello? Beep beep?
I'm a sheep.
I didn't say meep meep, I said beep beep.
I know, and I said I'm a sheep.
There.
Polymorph's a hell of a drug.
Oh.
Chaos still here? Just a question. Testing. So with testing. Okay, Chaos isn't here, and I guess the others went away.
lost Chaos. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, so we lost Chaos?
Yeah, but you did say 10 minutes, so.
How long was I gone? Yeah, 10 minutes.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no, what I meant by that is you did say 10 minutes, so he might just be.
He's offline now.
Oh, okay. So you did lose
I'm
chaos.
asking him. No, I'm asking him if he wants to come back. So, Eris, what the hell, man? You're keeping that a secret from Varen?
What? Wait, what?
So wait, Zev, are you going to be keeping that little tidbit of information that the twins told you so long ago to yourself?
Well, no. I thought they had the chance to talk.
No, they never had the chance to tell him about it.
They've been away from me with them on several occasions now. Son of a bitch.
So right now, as far as he knows,
I
this is
have-
just some little
I
girl.
have no idea they never got around to passing that on.
Yeah, so right now all he knows is this is just some little girl that he's kind of taking a shine to and he's chatting with and he's telling stories to.
I was thinking, yeah, oh, cool. He found her. Just gonna wander off and let them do their thing for a while, I guess.
But now you can't say shit unless you get a moment with him where you're like, so how'd your day with your daughter go? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Because right now, as far as he knows, this is just some little girl that he's kind of taken a shine to who is kind of just there and wants to know about his adventures.
No, that's completely accurate. I thought they would have told you about her.
No, they didn't. It slipped their minds. They forgot about it because they were just so happy that, hey, he's back. Now we can take him back to Eorzea and have him help us out. Because we're going to go and save you know where. We're going to go save Alamigo. Like, they told him all about everything else. But their main
Yeah, but he
drive...
probably just like,
That seems important, guys.
oh yeah, but like that, I could easily see people doing that. Just like they get all the
They get everything else done, but that one thing... It's like, oh, crap.
Of course they would have told her.
Actually, this is probably what happened. As soon as they left,
They're like, shit. Yeah, so
that looked like the picture of fucking family time to me, so I was like, well, shit.
wait, what?
When we walked up on that.
It was like from Family Guy?
no, family time.
Oh. No, no, it's this little girl that thought he was an adventurer and came up and it was like, do you have stories?
Well, he sort of is, but
Yeah.
And then, oh. Yeah, that worked out oddly perfect to totally throw me off of that.
Yeah, because, again, he doesn't know. Welcome back, Ludora.
okay.
So yeah, I'll bother talking to him later. For the moment, I'll wander
Pokes
around
the lake with
and
a apple
see what sort of
popsicle.
stuff they have in town.
Yay.
Okay, so, all right, so back to the game. Okay, so back to this. So, well, I guess Chaos isn't coming back. So so again, Ebros is there. He's just quiet again. So Monolith is there. So right now, Varen and Cinder are talking with little Chloe from Edelshire, if you remember her.
Hello.
Eris knows a little bit of tidbit of information that she assumes Varen knows. let's see. You guys have been asked to kind of stay in Charlia, Idleshire, the lands around it, not go further west towards Dravania, Ishgard, and all that,
Yeah.
until the Warriors of Light, which happens to be solely on Solaris, come back and get you guys to direct you to whatever their goal of getting you guys there in the first place was. Um,
I'm
let's-
from Idleshire,
let's
and
see.
I'm going to be the best Hokage.
Okay. Let's see.
The fact that everybody snickered at that made that stupidity worthwhile.
And your character's not even the stupid one. Anyways, before I get any more into that, let's see. Okay, so you guys are standing in front of this. Chloe, little Chloe there
I'm
has
not
kind
worried. He'll be dead soon. He's spending brain cells on it.
of.
Wait, what?
So little Chloe has told you guys the story of the Warriors
And there
of
goes
Light.
Russell's toot machine.
The Warriors of Light challenge against Bahamut, Odin, and Alexander.
It's and I'm pretty sure people eventually you guys will comment at how well the song went. Sorry.
Well, actually, let's. Okay, so while you were. Yes.
Go ahead, Randall, because
Okay.
I have one thing to say to this.
Okay. While
That-
am I allowed to go ahead, or do you want to do your thing?
I was sitting down. I
Okay.
did yard work today. I was groaning.
Okay. All right. So while you were doing your thing, Russet, many people had come over and were listening to little Chloe speak her tale, one of her wondrous tales, and a lot of them were smiling and listening in, and were very very I'm actually going to roll. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, and the last one.
Excuse me.
Okay, not bad. Everybody was very pleased with your little impromptu story session with little Chloe. So as a result, let's see. Ebros kind of walks around, and he had pulled out a hat, and he was kind of walking around with the hat open, like, here, little bit of gold, please, asking for handouts.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
You
I was
weren't.
more.
You weren't, but Ebros was. And this is definitely something Chaos would do.
I
And-
was thinking. I was just thinking. Oh, I may as well accompany the girl's story with some song because.
Okay. So you guys watch as Ebros walks around, and people are giving out a lot of gold to this. And so Ebros kind of after this is all done, a lot of people they are clapping big time for you for Jack Rose. Like there's great.
Yeah, because it was.
great.
I did the best I
Yeah, you did fantastic. And little Chloe is just sitting there, and she's smiling because she got to say one of her tales out. And Abros is now sitting in a little corner, just kind of counting all the gil he got. That again, he got.
Yeah.
Give him a little flick on the ear. Look towards the little girl.
He no, he possessively holds he kind of crouches over, kind of giving you a stink eye, and shakes his head.
Whispers something in there. You know, we can all see us right now, and that is a.
I'm pretty sure they gave the money for the performers.
26 persuasion.
Nat 20. He doesn't care.
Fuck.
Varen at this point kind of walks up, and again, so in most animes, you know how the female protagonist or whatever will take her fist and just rock it onto the top of their heads.
Yep.
Varen does that with a. Does he actually do it? He does indeed. Give the girl the gold, the gil. She deserves it. And give a share to Jackros. And that is with a K, and then with a advantage. Yep. Ebros grunts and holds the hat he was using as a carryout, gives it to Varen. He takes it, and he gives half of it, or at least, well, Jackros, how much would you like of this? Varen says as he holds out the hat.
Give the girl a little more.
Okay. So that would be 17, 17, and a 10. 17, 17, and a 10. 17, 14. 14.
He would say let her have it all, but he needs as much gil as he can.
1 second, guys. I gotta hang on, Russ. 1 second. I gotta count this out in my head. 17, 17. That's 14. That's 20, 20, 34, 34, 44. 44 gil total in the hat. So 44.
So each person gets 22 gil.
However, Russet said a little bit more. So you get 11 extra gil, Russet, and little Chloe gets 33.
That's good.
Okay, so that you go from having 49 to 60 gil. You went up 11 gil.
60 is a good round number.
So you get little Chloe smiles up at you, and she hands you a small little pin in the shape of a little cartoonish Bahamut. Like it's one of those little pins that you pin on your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
She's giving you this little thing. Here you go. You can't have my Mandragora. That's mine. She's got this little Mandragora pin on her shirt that she's like, no, you can't have this one, but I'll give you this Bahamut one.
I pin it to my backpack.
She gives you a great big smile, and then she kind of goes back to Varen and kind of starts chattering away at him again.
All right.
Anything you guys want to do?
I have something to say. Remember the thing of Papalimo and the weapon thing to seal it?
Meta-knowledge,
we're not there yet.
We're not even close to there yet.
I'm going to say, when that happens...
You can do your damnedest to do whatever you want to try and help it, or stop it, or fix it, but until then, shh. Quite a ways away still.
No, I picked up a spell to where as long as he leaves a dead body behind, I can bring him back to life.
That's not a paladin's power.
Yes, it is.
It's not a paladin. The paladin can actually get raised dead?
No, not raised dead. It's a holy attribute spell.
What's the
It
spell?
brings them back to life, but I have to get to him within 3 minutes.
That's going to be a little difficult.
Okay, so
Interesting.
And it is...
All right. That's all well and good. So back
And
to
it's called
what's currently
Revivify.
happening. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Oh.
I don't really know what to do.
I'm gonna go stretch my legs for the time being. See what's actually around in this town.
So you just kind of give Varen, Cinder, and little Chloe as they're kind of in their little circle there, a soft smile, and then walk away.
Uh-huh. Wave.
Hang on a second. Cinder doesn't notice. Little Chloe doesn't notice. Varen notices, and he gives you a confused look as you do that. He gives you a confused look, like, what?
I'm off to see what else is in town.
Okay.
I was wondering if it was okay if I just go explore the edges of town.
Yeah, you can do that too, Russet. Like again, like the town is safe. Going out of Idleshire into Charlia itself, where the old town is, that's where it's dangerous.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to explore a little bit out of town, not.
Yeah, there's a good ways out there where you're safe, but past a certain point, I will tell you, is where it gets dangerous.
Yeah, I just want to
explore.
Like go for a walk.
Okay.
Away from a bunch of people.
Get the neighborhood in hand.
Yep. So then, Monolith, is there anything you'd like to do?
If anything, I don't know how to say it.
I'll describe it.
I'd like to look around and go and see if there's any weapon stores where I can trade in and get new weapons.
There is. Okay, so I want each and every one of you to either discuss amongst yourself who gets to go first in what order, or roll me initiative. Just to determine who goes first and what we're doing around the town here, because you guys are all splitting up to do different things. So I guess just roll me initiative. Ludora, do you want to roll? Do you want to roll for Russet, please? Because I'm kind of. Can you roll a 1d20 for Russet plus 3? I'm kind of grabbing coffee and stuff.
Russet got a 12.
Okay. What did you get?
And mine will be a 1d20, I think, plus 4. I got a 19.
Okay. Eris, what did you get?
A 15.
Okay, so it'll be Monolith, Eris, and then Monolith, Jakros, Eris. No, wait. You got a 15, Eris?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be... Okay, Monolith, Eris, Jakros. Okay, so first up, Monolith. You go over to the blacksmith that Rowena had pointed out earlier. Once more, it is run by goblins. Yeah. So hopefully you're not like Goblin Slayer.
I don't think I need to worry about my weapons because...
No. Say as long as there aren't any slavers or anything to do with slaves, I'm going to be fine.
Oh, no, you've got nothing to worry about. This is Idleshire, Ludora, from 14. We're in 14
however,
now.
Yeah, however, there will be a point where I get pissed. Because remember what the primals do to people?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, but that's not right now.
That's different, and that's something you don't have to worry about right now. So,
I will start worshipping Highland to get the Echo, just so I can fight a primal, because that's going to piss me off.
You can fight a primal, no problem. It's just that when we fight primals, and we will, I'm just going to be having you guys making wisdom saves to make sure you don't get thralled when they attack you. The only ones that will be immune to it will be Varen, Solia, and Solaris. Because they are the only 3 that are native born to Hydaelyn. Or Eorzea.
Yeah, but that's something, again, like I said, I'm going to go and roll to try to get that, because...
you have to be born with it. Unless...
I kind of feel like I have a little bit of an edge there, because I have a couple...
Actually, I sort of think I'd be at least resistant to it, just because of my royal blood.
I have a couple entities that are probably going to intervene on that sort
because
of
my family has been blessed by my god, so...
That is a very good point, Russet. Thank you for saying that. I will get to that. That will be definitely used later on. Thank you for telling me that. As for you, Ludora, I have something already in mind for you that you've already revealed to me from earlier. Eris, that is a good point. Or Zev, I should say. That is a good point.
Yeah.
So anyways, back to the story. So you go into this little blacksmith shop. Hello! What can I do for you? There's a masked goblin kind of standing at the counter. He's standing on the counter, not in it, behind it, or somewhere around. He's on it. What can I do for you?
I lay down the weapons and point at my armor. I'm looking to trade this in for something a bit more native here. What can you do?
Ah, what exactly have you got? Like, yeah, what exactly do you have there?
I hold on.
Let's see.
Wait, don't you have your
I
sheet?
I
just need to see
have
your sheet.
I have a dwarven set of dwarven plate armor, a longsword of sharpness, and a shield +3.
Exactly what is his character anyway?
That's a fucking
He's
good
Earth
deal.
Genasi.
Paladin.
That's Sapphire.
What's a Genasi?
That's
Think
that said,
elemental.
that's a
Basically-
really good shield.
Okay.
That's a 5 AC shield.
So I'm looking to get something equal to it. And just to make this easier. Alright, let me see. Characters.
Okay, I've got it open right here. So you've gone and taken off your gear then, I'm guessing.
Not all of it, just enough to get the goblin an idea of what I'm working for.
Okay. All right, so let's see here. Well, he takes out he kind of attaches some kind of fixture to his mask, and it kind of and it, I should say, not he, it begins to walk around you. Because it's looking at the arm. Okay, so for the weapon, I don't have anything better than this, but there is a place further down the street where I could probably implement some materia slots into this thing. And then you'd have to go buy some materia from old Gooflocks. As for the shield, I've never seen anything like this. This is pretty good. Strong material too. I've never seen anything like it. I haven't. This is the best you've got here. I ain't got anything else for you. As for your armor, Are you looking to give it up, or trade it, or exchange it?
Trade it in for something of similar or lesser value.
Lesser. Well, okay.
Because we're in Final Fantasy, just because something looks badass doesn't mean it is.
Yeah, I think I might have something. Give me a moment. It walks into the back of the shop. You hear kabang, boom, Arthur, and a bunch of other explosions and shit in the back. To kind of give me a moment here,
What in the motherfuck just happened?
Looking at your gear here, Ludora, I don't think that there's much else I could give you other than, like, say, all right, here's some antiquated paladin armor, I guess. I don't know. Like, that's the only thing I could say. Because I can't think of much else I could give you right now for your dwarven plate, because that stuff's pretty good. I mean, with that shield, you got a fucking AC of 25.
Where is the Final Fantasy Codex?
It
badge?
doesn't have any armor in it.
I have one suggestion here.
Yeah, what is
If
it?
anything, slot it out for materia.
That's pretty much what I'm thinking of probably doing is just say, here, the best I can do is give you some materia, or at least some slots into your gear. Because honestly, I have a lot of lesser stuff, and that would be like giving up a lot of your protection here. Because a lot of it's really shoddy compared to this.
Shit. So,
I can put some slots in there for materia, but again, I gotta send you off to Greylocks. Gaylocks, I mean.
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm serious. I'm not meaning it like gay, as in I mean GEY.
Yeah, I know, but it's still
It's funny.
giggle.
Okay.
that's just the way it's coming out.
It's okay. It's funny.
Gaylocks. But other than that, like I said, I can put if you give me your armor, I can put some materia slots in it.
All right. So, basically, I'm gonna cycle through parts of it so that I'm not standing in this shop completely nude.
You're gonna have to leave me your armor.
And remember, you do have other clothes.
Do I though?
You should have a set of common clothes.
You better have something under there. That's gonna chafe like hell.
Yeah. Regardless if you're some kind of rock genasi
Oh,
thing
yep.
or not.
I do have common clothes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, like
So,
it's generally as a basic kit, you get common clothes.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to leave me your armor and gear overnight. Actually, I'm gonna roll something here.
Ooh.
Okay, that wasn't what I wanted.
I hate places with teleporter rooms. Damn it!
It's gonna take me a week to put all the slots into this gear.
That's fine. Take
'Cause
as
the
long as
armor's-
you need. As I ask him if he has a room that I can go and change out of this.
Yeah, and the left. By the way,
Go in.
how much gil are you willing to spend on this? Because that determines how many slots is going on each piece of gear.
I'm pretty sure Baron will spot him the gill. Right.
Spawn? No. Whatever gil you guys picked up was from before. By the way, Ludor, don't forget to give yourself an extra. I think I said it was 100 gil
200.
for
200.
200 gil
I
for the
didn't.
island. For the island job, which you got paid for.
Yeah.
I pull out a bag of every single guild that I have, and this is all I've got.
So that's 210 gil.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second. I need to math this out in my head.
Okay, I really hate this kind of place in video games.
Armor, shield, sword. Yeah. Well, I can do one materia slot to each, or I can do 2 materia slots on one thing and 1 materia on the other.
Just
I'm-
put one on everything.
All right, he hands you back. He takes 50 gil out and he takes out 150 gil from the bag and hands it back to you. So now you're left with 60 gil.
All right, cool. So I'm walking around completely not in armor.
No, now you're in
Nobody's
your
gonna
common
rec-
clothes.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna recognize what I am or who I am.
By the way,
I'm pretty sure we've seen you at one point.
Nope, you've never seen my face.
Mr. Golem, what's your name?
Monolith.
Well, Mr. Mammoth. I'm kidding.
Glares
Monolith.
at the goblin. Glares at the goblin.
Fucking, I'm rolling with it. Mr. Mammoth. Now, most of this stuff is going to take about a week to get done. After that, you're going to need to go to Mr. Gaylocks for the materia. Now, looking at your gil storage there, I don't think you'll have enough to... Why are you glaring at me?
Oh, I think I'll be able to make some gil.
Okay, good. Because most of the materia costs around 150 a piece.
As I walk back to the center of town and get a sign,
Getting
put it up.
there.
Okay, hang on. What was that, Russet?
He's probably getting stares.
Okay, and then Ludora, what did you say?
I'm gonna walk to the center of town and put up a sign that says, Free healing, only 5 gil.
That's not free healing.
Free healing, 5
free
gil.
free basic healing, advanced healing 5 gil, hangover cures 20.
There is a job board, by the way.
Yeah, but it's if he doesn't have his armor.
Ebros has a spare sword. And
Yeah,
you
but
also
he
happen to
doesn't
have a
have his
spare axe. He might not have any armor, and his AC is going to be, what, 15?
Let me see what my AC goes
Because it'll
down
be
to.
10 plus...
14.
14? Okay, so he'd be okay. It just means that he'd be hit pretty often. He's got a lot of health.
Oh, I fucking hate
Yeah.
places like
Yeah,
this.
you don't want to put your ass on the line in a situation like that. I understand.
Yeah.
But no, just like putting an alms box down next to a sign that says free basic healing.
All right, yeah, I get it. Okay, so...
Which nobody's going to be able to read the freaking language.
no,
Damn it.
don't look common. Common is common.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
it's we
else?
had that
Anything else?
thing
I will say otherwise. All right. So, is that everything that you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, Eris, you're up.
And I'm going to be doing that all week.
It's kind of wandering around, seeing what different establishments I might run across on the way.
Well,
It's a meander. It's 100% a meander.
Fuck you, game!
Russet, what are you playing?
I told you, but I'm stuck in a place full of freaking portals. Going around in circles.
I wasn't here for what you said you were playing.
Kaladin returns. This is Sengoku.
That's something. I'm going to look and see if they have that for the PlayStation.
That's what I'm playing it on.
No, it's a game that I played that was at the time only on Nintendo Wii.
All right. So Eris, you're looking around. You're just kind of meandering around town, taking a quick perusals. You notice an armor shop, well, the blacksmith, and you watch as Monolith, as this strange golem rock man kind of runs out of there, or at least walks out of there in these common clothes, and happens to be he has Monolith's satchel on him.
Pardon? You cut out there for a second.
Did I cut out? Okay. So basically, what had happened was that you watch as out of the blacksmith, this strange rock man walking out with Monolith's satchel at his side.
Oh, so that much is familiar.
There's the inn that you noticed earlier, which doubles as a tavern. Pretty much any inn at Final Fantasy, I'm gonna say, is also doubles as a tavern. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So you notice the inn. Let's see. There is
I'm abandoning this.
a materia shop similar to earlier. There's a couple of stalls that seem to be selling miscellaneous items from flowers to basic gear to basic weapons even.
Just had my cell phone. Where did
Doesn't really look like anything interesting.
No, not these basic shops. Although it does seem to be in a kind of like an like a potion stand, too. That much is at least very familiar to you.
Alright, I'll pause there to see what's available.
Hello, what are you looking for, Gov?
Oh, I'm not sure. What have you in stock?
We got all kinds of potions. If we got something, we have. If I have something you want, just let me know. Like, call out a potion. Maybe I'll have it. Honestly, I've got a lot of stuff. I don't even keep track of my own inventory.
Well, of course, healing potions.
Oh, I got plenty of those. What kind you want? Low, medium, high?
Bigger the better.
Bigger the better. All right, so we got ourselves a very nice superior potion of healing. Actually, no. No, I'm gonna keep it Final Fantasy here. A high elixir.
Ooh.
Is that what it is? Is that the mana and the
Yeah.
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 a high elixir? This is
It
the
would
best
just-
stuff.
I suppose the only better would be rare high elixir, but
I'm kind of counting off the chairs, but I thought an elixir just already did pretty much everything.
Ah, but see, this does better than a basic bottle of elixir. He pulls out a second bottle, and it's obviously a smaller bottle, and it seems like it's a paler color than the other one. This is a regular bottle of elixir. This is a high elixir. Just like I've got regular ether, high ether, potion, high potion.
Mm-hmm.
Different versions of everything. However, the ether does both mana and health. So if you're looking for just potions, do health here. Looking for mana, here's the
I'll be right back. I gotta go downstairs.
shit. It's escaping me. What the hell restores mana?
Ethers.
Ethers, fucking hell. Wow. Regular ether, high ether, and then I've got elixir and high elixir.
yeah, either is the yeah.
So, did you want any of them?
I was looking for just health, though.
Just health, high potion. He slides it forward. It's a kind of it's reminiscent of the red potion
Mm-hmm.
that Varen kind of spammed the shit out of. How many would you like? Also, they're about 150 a bottle.
Give me a moment. I gotta check my list.
Oh wait, hang on a moment. I need to think if that's actually correct for how because was a red potion what did we discuss that a red potion was the highest so far?
Not honestly sure.
Because I need to take a look at what the hell the red potion did. I think Varen's got a couple of them on him. No, he doesn't. Oh, if he does, I didn't write them down. Shit. So I guess for continuity's sake, we'll say that a high potion does 4d10.
Honestly, for
Or
the sake
4d12.
of things, I don't have a lot of gil on me right now, but I do have some other potions you might be interested in.
Oh, well, let's have a look.
Slide out one of the purple ones.
The hell is this? Kind of takes it up and begins kind of and looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
If you'd like, you can try that one. I'm sure you'll notice the effects pretty immediately.
He's gonna roll insight.
Plainly telling the truth.
Yeah, that's what he's getting. He's getting nothing but the truth. The truth, nothing but the truth from you. Okay. Tastes like grapes.
Yeah, that's kind of nice too.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my! That's strange. Ugh. You adventurers are strange with these potions.
Be able to take a lot more punishment now.
I'm just a shopkeeper. Oh, that stuff's weird. Ugh. Well, I'll buy these things off of you if you have no need for them. Well, unless you got excess, I mean.
I do have somewhat of an excess. How does 60 of them sound?
And the goblin has a heart attack. Or an aneurysm.
110 per bottle. I'll buy them off you for 110 per bottle.
So
60 times 110.
So
Let me get-
6,600. How about I give them to you for 5,000? You toss in an equivalent amount of red potions. 6 would it be?
Hang on. So 60 times 110. 6,600. So you want...
I'm giving him kind of a decent deal on that.
Okay, so he's willing to buy them off you for 110 per bottle, and you're giving him 60, but you want to instead cut that down to 5,000.
Yeah, giving him a little off the top.
And you want some high potions in return.
Yep.
Okay, and those things are 4d10. 4d10 thing. Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah. So, he'll do it, and he'll give you... he will give you 49. Because these are so valuable to him. He will give you 49 in exchange.
Okay.
49 high potions.
Yeah. 49. Oh, 49. Jesus.
Yeah, I actually looked at the die. I'm like, come on, that's a lot. But that's what I rolled.
Wow, thank you.
These things will make me a fucking mint.
Well, it's
Good.
because like very limited stock.
Yeah. Limited stock. 110 a bottle. Make you feel extra stronger. Keep you in the fight longer. Come and get them. We've only got 60 of them.
And we might never get any more.
Yeah, like fuck. That's funny. But yeah, so that's what he's done. He gives you those. Anything else you want to do?
Just continue exploring until I see something else interesting.
Okay. So in that case, I guess we'll jump down to Jokros.
That's why I'm out here. I'm just on the wander entirely, just seeing what I can actually run into.
Yeah, because I can't. There's nothing else of interest actually in the rest of the town. You've kind of ghosted over everything else. So down to Jokros.
That's all right. It's about time because I gotta pee.
Okay. So to you, Jokros, you nervously shuffle around the town and you find the exit to the town. One of the goblins.
So once I leave town, I start getting more relaxed because.
Yeah, and one of the goblins even points you. Oh yeah, the exit to the town is over there. So you exit the town, and you come across this massive open area with two paths, left and right, leading into what looks to be a old town. Well, you know, Charlia.
Yeah, the old. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the old Charlia. One of the goblins kind of walks up to you. Now, you don't want to stray too far from town. Too far, and some of the local wildlife and some of the Illuminati will come and get you. The Illuminati, yes.
Any fruit trees or
yes, but they're kind of close to the danger. Mostly down by the Illuminati. Some of the best fruit is out by the Great Gubal Library. He points you over towards where that is, which is, if you remember, is over by Matoya's cave.
It's. Thanks. I think I'll wait to have some of my friends before I go for that far.
Okay. Anything else I can help you with?
Oh, oh, sorry. Sorry about the. It's just because there's a random thought.
No, that's okay.
Any small amount of water I could bathe. Hello.
Hang on, I've got to actually think about that one. No, because all of those are also down by danger too. If you
One
wanted,
where Alexander was.
you have to go down into where the danger would be because you have to pass through quite a few groups of enemies to get down there. Actually, you have to go by the Illuminati to get down there.
Damn.
Yeah. If you're looking for stuff like that, why not just go back down to where your ship was and explore down there?
I suppose. Thanks.
Not a problem. Sorry you couldn't go out there, kid.
Hey, better safe than sorry.
Person? I don't know. I don't know. How old are you?
16.
I have no idea what that is in goblin years. Or Minotaur years to goblin years. So...
So I'm 16 summers. So that's
The hell? What is this? 1 second.
What?
Oh. Okay. Okay, so you gonna go back to the ship and you explore down there, and it's
I'm finding a place where I can bathe. I know I probably could have found something at the inn, but I'm not comfortable.
Oh well, if you do that, then yeah, you definitely find an area, a nice secluded little clearing down by the ship where you can do that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay.
It's the only reason I wanted to do it out in that other area is I was wanting to have wanting to bathe,
Okay.
and maybe an adventurer come across me.
Maybe
You know what I mean?
maybe come across you in what?
No, because I'd be naked while I'm having a bath, so they think, a monster.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. Okay, so I guess with this, guys, we're gonna have this is a pretty good natural stopping point, I think.
Okay.
Because this is well, at least for this episode. I mean, it's been going on for about 3.5 hours. We'll come back and do another episode, but I'm kind of getting called to go upstairs for something. So we're gonna end this episode right here. So we'll be back once I'm done. So next episode will be, I don't know, a little while, I guess. So stopping the recording now. Haha.